If you want news and rumors that appeal, welcome to the Dusty Wheel.
Hey, welcome back to the Dusty Wheel.
If you want news and rumors that appeal, welcome to the Dusty Wheel.
Hey, welcome back to the Dusty Wheel.
Tonight, the power is finally in your hands, Camelin. You vote, you decide. This is the stage where singers become superstars. This is Wheel of Time Idol.
Welcome back to the Dusty Wheel. I'm your host, the Innkeeper, and this is the finals of our Wheel of Time Song Parody Challenge. Thank you so much for being here. We can't wait to get these new songs and songs from last night in front of you. But before we do that, let me welcome my wonderful guest panelists tonight. Welcome all of you to the show. I think we got with us our special guest, though. Let's talk to our special guest first here. Welcome, Maeve Yore. Maeve is actually a big Wheel of Time fan, is also a New York-based actor, and happens to be our impartial judge tonight here on the panel. Maeve, thank you so much for being with us.
Oh my God, it is so my pleasure. I'm so excited to hear all this.
Yeah, Maeve has not seen any of these yet, so no. This is the first time. So and also before we kind of jump into this, I know that there's a cause kind of near and dear to your heart that has a lot to do with what we're doing tonight. So do you want to explain that to the viewers?
Yes. Okay. So this is a organization called Be an Arts Hero. Mostly going to apply to people if you're in the United States. And it's started by a Broadway playwright and a couple of Broadway directors who are just trying to shine a light on the fact that people who work in arts, culture, and entertainment don't have representation in Washington, D.C. So as they are deciding in D.C. right now about who's going to get some of the funding in the relief packages to try to make sure that we get some of the money to help people who you might design daggers or take care of the dagger once the actor is done working with it, or shine a light on a dagger to make sure these people who've been out of work for a year and who've lost their benefits and who really don't know what the next 9 months, 12 months are going to look like, just like people in every industry in the country, to make sure that they get some of the help too. So if you are in the United States, if you could go to beanartshero.org, I think, or you can use that hashtag. They're on social media, they're on Twitter, and just try to tag your representatives, your senators, and get them to pay some attention and throw some support to people who make their living working in the arts and entertainment and culture.
Yeah, I appreciate bringing that up. I grew up in theater, so my parents were singers, and yeah, so if you want to look into this, go ahead and check in the description of this, our video. You can find a link to that. Thank you very much, Maeve, for bringing that to our attention. And gentlemen, thank you, John. Lauren, it's so awesome to have you here. Of course, hopefully you all know John and Lauren. John runs the WoTUp YouTube channel, and Lauren runs the Unraveling The Pattern YouTube channel. And we actually did one of these WOT challenges before, but it was for memes. So
many more to come too.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm seeing some notes in chat here. There's some pixelation. People are wondering quality issues there. So Taylor's working on it. Bubble of Evil. You know how this thing works with the Wheel of Time. So. We'll hope that in the process of explaining how all this works, that the pixelation and stuff will work itself out, and maybe we'll even
I broke the internet.
Yeah, yeah. Nice job. Yeah. If you are seeing some pixelation, if you refresh the screen, sometimes it will kind of reset that, and it'll fix that for you. So there's some. If you're kind of following a chat, please, you can kind of follow in as people have suggestions there, and. But as we get started here, I want to remind everybody how this is going to work. Last night, we had all of our viewers help us kind of pare down 24 submissions down to 6. Those 6 came into the finals today, where we already had 10 in the finals. So we have the top 16 that are going to help us pare down. And now we have, I want to say 15 votes. We're going to go heads up between all of these individuals, and we're going to have 15. We're going to have you vote 15 times in chat. So let me remind you how to do that. Just remember, you have to be signed into YouTube to vote in this. So if you're watching us on Twitter, on Facebook, make sure to come over here on YouTube, sign into your account, and jump into live chat, because that is where the votes are happening. And then we'll tell you when the votes are open. And in order to vote, you'll type vote, space, and then the number of the selection that you're making. So that's how this is going to work tonight. And I want to, obviously, again, I know people are kind of mentioning it's going in and out. So we'll figure out the technical part, but we're just going to keep going with the show here. So, and Taylor's going to looking into why or how he can kind of fix this. And one of the things I think, Taylor, maybe on Restream, and we can kind of shut down on Twitter and Facebook potentially, and that might help kind of improve the quality. So we'll try that out. And if you're watching us on YouTube and Facebook, jump over to us like I said, if you're on Twitter or Facebook, jump over on YouTube with us, and because we'll have to kind of maybe shut those streams down right now and try to improve the quality here. So. that's how live works, everyone. So we're going to see if
cut it.
We're going to see if this, exactly. We're going to see if this figures itself out by just reminding people about some spoilers. When it comes to this, you're going to run into spoilers. That's what's going to happen. You're going to all the way through the books. So if you don't want to see any Wheel of Time spoilers, then you're going to have to catch this later, and we can tell you maybe which songs don't have as many spoilers in them. Also, there's going to be some non-kid-friendly content. That is to say, potentially discussions of violence from the books that you may not want your children watching. So be aware that is a possibility also. And tonight is a little bit different. We're going to be showing the entire video. I know we only showed you 2 minutes.
Matt and Lauren stuffed me in a locker and made it happen.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to show you the entire video the first time through. And that way... you will get a feel for exactly what the fan was trying to do with their parody. So, and then the final note here, fans have put a lot of time into these. So what we'd ask you to do is, especially in live chat here, we don't want to see any bullying of people's submissions, whether or not it's what they look like or what they put in their, or what their words are, how their singing voice. I don't care what it is about those individuals. Make sure that if you don't have anything nice to say, as they say, don't say anything at all. So keep that in mind as you make comments in chat here. So I think that is Taylor's saying, what would you like us to do, Taylor?
We should pause and we should just go straight through YouTube.
You want to kind of re-hit it?
Restart it.
Is that going to force them to go to a new location for this?
I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah, I think they would force them onto a new link.
A lot of people are saying it's better, though, right? Let's see.
Yeah, we can try to kind of give this,
It's kind of half and half. I checked the stream; it looked good to me, but then I closed it because I don't want it running in the background.
Yeah, so we don't want to ruin this moment for everybody, so we don't want to go and do a live show in the midst of having a little bit of kind of a technical issue here. Taylor's saying that he's really concerned about what you guys are seeing there as far as on the screen here. So we can restart this and hope that we have a better bit rate on it. Is that what you're looking for, Taylor?
Super good on my end. Looks good on my.
Yeah,
my
and
phone.
everyone in chat seems to be happy with it now.
Okay. Yeah, and no one else is mentioning it, but Taylor's pretty concerned about the rate itself. So.
Oh, okay.
So do you want to go through it, Taylor? You want to try one, and we'll see where we go with the first one. Let's try this. Everyone's saying it's. Some people are saying it's a little bit dodgy. Some people are saying it's better. So, and it's intermittent. So, okay. So yeah, this is. I would say better safe than sorry. Brando's right there. So what we'll do here is, if you're watching us here in chat, stick around as far as we'll post the link. It'll just be the same. It'll show up live here on the video. So. And so, yeah, be on the lookout for the link here in chat on this video. We're going to cut this out, and we'll come back on a new stream. It'll probably be a new link here shortly. So we're gonna mess with that. We'll be right back here, everybody. Sorry for running into technical difficulties. So that's how it is. That's how things
I'm
go.
back. Look for the new link.
Yeah, you'll look for, like I said,
showbiz, baby.
That's right. Just watch here, and we're going to restart it. So just stick
fun.
around here just stick around here in chat here for a moment as we.
If you want news and rumors that appeal, welcome to the Dusty Wheel.
Hey, welcome back to the Dusty Wheel. Welcome back, everyone, to the Dusty Wheel. We'll see if this works. You know, we're back. Let's get our guest back in here, Taylor, and let's see how this works out for everybody. We'll wait for chat to kind of give us some thumbs up, see how things are going. Taylor will kind of give us a word on how things are going back there. You know, I blame Nameless out there. Thanks a lot, Nameless, for shutting us down. Yes, we tried to cleanse the taint. But we'll look and see what people say, if it's working for them or not. But that is what live and tech is about. So there's only all we can do is just keep on refreshing, kind of coming back in. And I'm glad we were able to keep the same link. I know we lost some people kind of wondering if they were going to have to go back. So so far everyone's given us thumbs up. It looks good. I know Taylor's probably back there looking at like rates and going, I don't know, it's not looking great. But yeah, we can see how it's going to go so far. Malkier Talks, he's not even in the States, says it's looking clear so far. So that's fantastic. Why don't we give it a second here? Let's talk through just reminders again. Hopefully people will come back and vote now that they know we're back live. Make sure to go out and let fans know that if they did leave, that we're back. Go, throw this notice up on social media and let them know. And yeah, who knows what this is going to turn out to for the rest of the show, but let's get into this. I think let's just start this. Everybody else, how are you feeling?
Let's rock and roll.
Taylor wants us to wait 2 seconds, so we'll...
The quality's low, but it's working. So it's 720p, if not less. But
yeah, and it's going to be 720p for people. It's not going to be as high quality maybe as we can push before, but let's see how this goes. And like I said, if something else happens, we'll come back out. We'll try it again. We're gonna try to figure this out. Lisa is from Australia. She's saying it's looking good too. So all we can do is just go for it. So how about let's get this thing started? I think let's and right now Nabla said it's not in HD. That's true. It's not. And it looks like our currently just what we're pushing out is for some reason. I'm gonna blame Xfinity. That's what I'm gonna blame. For some reason, just in this moment, it decided to. But let's go for it. Let's see how our first video does, and we'll see where we go from there. So, first video up tonight for the finals of the Wheel of Time Song Parody Contest is by Marcel on Twitter. This is "Busking in the Ways," a parody of "Blackbird" by the Beatles, and I don't even have to tell you to enjoy this because I know you will.
Black wind blowing in the dead of night. Take my flaming eyes and learn to cry. For all your life, you were only waiting for this moment to rise. Black wind coming in the dead of night. Take my bloody thoughts and learn to think. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Black wind fly, black wind fly into the light of a dark black night. Flesh so fine to tear. Gnash the skin to strip to plate. So nice to plate the strips. So nice, so red, the drops that fall. Blood so red, so sweet. Sweet screams, pretty screams, singing screams. Scream your song, sing your screams all alone.
Oh my gosh, so beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, so good. The voices of the Mashi Shin, it's just like gives me shivers up my spine in a good way. It's amazing. Love it.
Oh gosh, yeah. Maeve, what are your thoughts? This is your first one coming into this. What are your thoughts on this one?
I'm kind of dumbstruck. That was so good. Oh, wow. To take such a beautiful, beautiful song and make it about the black wind is really
Right.
It's really twisted and genius. And then also to sing it beautifully. That was okay. Way to kick off the night. Wow. Okay.
There we go. Yeah, that was the full song. That's how I think all of us felt. And yeah.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah. And can you imagine if we cut that off at 2 minutes and missed like all Black Wind?
Would be great.
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
But
so
this makes it harder for everyone though, hearing the full songs tonight because they're all really good.
Oh yeah.
I've already people are already complaining like you're making us vote. They haven't even seen the next one.
Okay, so that was your introduction, everybody. Yeah, that was your introduction to this. If you're seeing this for the first time, this is the finals of the Wheel of Time Song Parody Contest. We had some technical difficulties, but we're back, and hopefully this is going to continue working the rest of the night. So in this round, it's only two. Remember, you're only picking from two. Our second one up here, if you were here last night, you saw this one. This is MJ Reynolds with Braid, which is a parody of Magic by Rude. Enjoy.
Sun is rising, not been too bad. I'm on guard duty. All night I think of the words that she said, 'cause they cut right through me. Went up to her with heart in my hand. Can find the right words, 'cause I'm gruff and I'm stoic, old-fashioned land. Yeah. Will she be mad at me for the rest of her life? yes, 'cause I have to go. Will I settle down and take a welder for a wife? It's tough, my friends, 'cause only the wheel knows why you gotta tuck your brain. Can't you see we've got it made? Why you gotta tuck your brain? She's gonna tug on it anyway. Tug on that brain, tug on it anyway. Tug on that brain, and every word I say. Tug on that brain, could we be a family? Why you gotta tug on that brain? I am a water, I have no choice. Can't live without her. My heart skips a beat at the sound of her voice, but I'm bound to the tower. Wish I could run away, maybe to Miami or Tangico. 90's in love with me, but I must go wherever my rain goes. Will she be mad at me for the rest of her life? Oh yes, 'cause I have to go. Will I settle down and take a wilder for a wife? It's tough, my friends, 'cause only the wheel knows why you gotta tuck that brain. Can't you see we got it made? Why you gotta tuck your brain? She's gonna tug on it anyway. Tug on that brain, tug on it anyway. Tug on that brain, and every word I say. Tug on that brain, could we be a family? Why you gotta tug on that brain? Why you gotta tug on that brain? Why you gotta tug on that brain?
Oh my gosh. Okay, Maeve. I mean, if you were the fans right now, I mean, how would you handle, Oh, I think we might have lost Maeve there. Okay, she's back there.
No, back,
okay.
back.
So how would you handle this? Like, what's your advice for fans to choose between these two?
I could not advise anyone to choose between those two. I'm really glad that I don't have to. I loved like that angsty songwriter warder twist on it. That was really fun. It was so smart and clever. Damn it. I'm really glad that I don't have to.
I know, we're in the best position. Good luck, all of you. I don't know how you pick between those two.
Enjoy voting, folks.
Yeah, so Taylor, throw the voting in here.
I'm not going to be helpful at all tonight.
Don't type anything in the vote just yet. You'll see a note come up in chat. If you want to vote with us, you got to be logged into YouTube and you got to be here voting in chat. You'll see a notification show up. It'll tell you to vote either 1 or 2. You'll put an exclamation point, vote, space, and then number. You'll see people that know how to do this. It'll go flying off the charts here shortly. Taylor, get that in there for us. And let's get the vote started. And while people are voting, I can't wait to chat about this with the rest of you again.
Oh, man, some of the comments are so good. Someone said,
there it is. Good luck, everyone. Vote on this thing.
Some people said this isn't a competition. This is a concert. I agree.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, 100%.
That's a great comment. It's a great, that's.
Oh, it looks pretty evenly split too with the votes going through there.
Oh, man.
It's fun to kind of watch these. Honestly, this is what's going to happen, and I want this note to go to everyone that's watching right now. This is how you will likely feel for every single vote tonight, and there's 15 of them. So enjoy this feeling because it's terrible.
It's only going to get worse all night long, folks.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is amazing. So and make sure if you're out there and we're back live, this is working for us at least for right now. Make sure you go tell your friends and family and fans out there on Discord and across social media to come vote. Jump in here chat with us, vote. All of these people need your votes to get to the end. We have this amazing prize for the top 3. We're picking honorable mention, and we're giving prizes there, and we have prizes coming in after the show for best presentation and best vocal. So, get people in here and vote on this. It's going to be an extremely fun evening. I still see votes coming in here.
Still coming in.
Yeah, John. I mean, if you were pinned to the wall, John, and you had to vote on this, what would you say between these two?
Number 1. I definitely go with
Marcel?
that. It's just imagining it in my head at the same time. I'm a big horror fan, so I want to see that when bad things happen in the show. I want to hear that song. That's horrible to say, but I want
minor key.
Yeah.
And
how about you? If you were Lauren? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Maeve. What'd you say?
I'm gonna be humming like "Tug on That Braid."
I know.
Next hour.
It's true.
Really?
That is true. There's something less catchy about plate whatever, like strip the skin, whatever the black one's doing. Sweet screams. Yeah, exactly.
God, I love that part.
Oh my gosh, this is.
Really, I heard the first one and I thought, oh, there's no way the next one I will like as much, and I couldn't choose between them. They're both so wonderful. I'm so happy for both of these people. They're so wonderful.
They're asking. Remember, in order to vote, you have to type in exclamation point, the word vote together, a space, and then the number. And you should be able to see. Yeah, I think I see some people helping in chat. Thank you very much. Anyone that's new to this, and you'll see. You just basically just look at these 7,000 votes that are flying up across the screen and try to guess.
Just copy everyone else. Except for the number.
Exactly. Okay, so I think I saw Rick. He was asking a question how to vote. This time we're going to try to time it where I tell you that there's a minute left, and then Taylor goes there. But if you think to yourself, you only have about a minute left to vote. So I just saw some new votes coming in.
Well, I don't know if you mentioned this, Matt, but I love the fact that Maeve hasn't seen any of these yet. Did you say that?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
These are all
might have missed
fresh
that
for
before.
her.
Yeah, I know this is all fresh for Maeve. Yeah.
So I know that the people in chat can't see it, but we get to see Maeve's face as she watches these for the first time, and both times she was just amazed. It was so good.
And then the three of us dads were like head bobbing.
Yeah, we're just the dad dance.
Exactly. Okay, I still see votes coming in, guys. We got to close up this vote here. So you're gonna see the vote is closed here. Taylor's gonna drop that in. Yeah, you can go ahead and close it here. You'll hear me say go ahead and close it probably, and it's already gonna be closed at that point. So, but yeah, you'll see a note that it's already closed here shortly, and then we'll pick the winner and move on.
You can vote. I mean, it only counts your vote once, right? So
yeah, it only counts your vote once if you
vote
if you
30
try.
times. And
so if
Marco
you're worried
and
you
Judy,
typed it wrong, type it again.
Yeah, to Marco and Judy in chat, you have to make sure that it's exclamation point and vote as one word. There's no space after exclamation point. So, yep, Taylor, go ahead and close that up. And if you didn't get to vote this time or you missed it, trust me, you have many more votes coming. Okay, here we go. Taylor, give us our winner. And for those of you watching, you're going to hear our reaction if you're watching in chat well after the answer is known. So go for it, Taylor.
Who is it?
I know, we're just staring at chat. Oh my gosh.
I want to see.
Come on.
One.
Oh my gosh. One.
It was 2%. Very close.
Marcel won with 52%.
Wow.
Congratulations, Marcel. Moving on to the next one. MJ, fantastic song, man. Fantastic song. So close.
Really good, yeah.
Thank you so much, both of you, for participating. And we will get back to Marcel a little bit later in the show as we move this forward. Okay, let's get the show going. I mean, I know we started a little bit late. Let's jump into our next offerings here. Our next pairing is going to start with Jen Isgro. And Jen is singing The Dragon Reborn. And that's, too, a parody of Jingle Bell Rock by Bobby Helms from 1957. So, enjoy this one, everyone.
Keep him from going insane or being gentle black looking. It's the light time to fight Tarmangadon. Randathor time, Galantor time. Mischief and killed by Alzaman. Dragon, I know that you would think I am dead, but there's no time to mourn. Don't trust ice to die, especially the red.
Okay, there we go. I love that. I'm a huge Christmas fan, and that I just hear. Now I'm gonna hear every Christmas like Dragonry, Dragonry. Oh my gosh. Okay, Maeve.
That is fabulous. In a million years, I would never have thought Christmas carols.
I know, it's so crazy.
Yeah,
oh gosh.
never. That is amazing. That is fabulous. And
Yeah.
great singing voice. I know this is not about that. I know it's about like the creativity, but like nice. But yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. This,
The-
it's a crazy pairing. Let's before I get the comments from you two gentlemen, let's go on to our next one, and we'll have plenty of time to kind of chat as everyone votes. Don't start voting yet; they won't count. We'll tell you when to do that here in chat. But I know that some of you just like drop a vote in just to say you're excited about one. Our next one up, paired with Jen, that you'll be picking between, is by Andrel, the Bard of Time, and he sings "Am I a Bad Guy?" to the parody of "Bad Guy" by Billie Eilish. Enjoy this one.
Black cloak, not stirring in the wind, eyeless. White wax, skinned offspring of Trolloc blood, still I'm their overlord. Acid is my blood for you, one look. Post fear into the walls, gazing on my face before you'll taste my sword. So you are tough, all like a really rough bro. Think you got enough gold, now you hit a stone wall. I'm the bad guy, straight from Shale Ghoul. Keep fighting when I'm dead, right? Kill you where you stand tight. I'm the murderer. Duh. I'm the murderer. I like it when I drink your blood, the power can't touch me, as you know, keyholes I slip right through, like mine, I'll eat you like an animal. Woke up from a stasis box and to a school in Kyrie, and then to that crappy Epudar meeting, that flaming fox. So you're that mad guy filled with flaming luck guy, swing your stick around guy, medallion spinning high guy. I'm the bad guy, kill those who are close, I come at you every damn night, might take out your servant. I'm the golem. Duh. I'm evil. Duh. I'm only good at being evil. Evil. I like to sing my song. I like to groan for you when you're alone. Come on and take a kiss. I mean, I don't care what to say, but losing your soul is great, and that's well known. I'm the dragon. I'm the dragon.
Chilling.
Oh my gosh, Andrew.
So good.
Okay, first I'm gonna give you first reaction on this, May. If you haven't seen any of these, what's your thought?
No, you're gonna have to go to someone else first.
Okay, let's before I get everyone's reactions, let's get them voting. Let's get everybody voting. So Taylor's going to start prepping that. Taylor's gonna start prepping this. Don't vote yet. even though you see this on your screen, but these are the two you're voting between, but don't start voting just yet. You will see the notification in chat when you're ready to go. In fact, take a cue from everybody else. You'll start seeing everybody start voting when they see that. Yeah. So if you're new to this, you don't know what you're supposed to be seeing there. But Taylor's working on that right now. He'll get that in there. And while he works on that, let me go to you, Lauren. Thoughts on these two?
Oh, gosh. I mean, these are two well-known music content creators in the community. And we even called them out when we first announced this, the two of them. Like, no one can hire Jen or Andral to do their videos because they need to do their own video.
Oh, we did, didn't we?
And
we did, yeah. Oh, God.
And now we're pitting them against each other. One of the comments said, Andral, can I have your babies? And I want to get in line. Like, if I can have his babies, I will.
Okay, the vote's open. The vote's open right now.
Oh, yes, vote.
In chat. Go vote right now. By the way, if you want to know this, Taylor told me the last vote came down. The difference was 9 votes. Hundreds of votes came in. Nine votes was the difference in that. So your vote does count in this competition.
This one, from what I'm seeing, seems a lot less.
Oh, it's split. What I'm seeing
down the middle.
I'm seeing lots of 2s, lots of 1s. This is tough. This is how this. Yeah,
I'll never watch Home Alone the same again. Now I'm gonna let you know that. I'll see instead of Macaulay Culkin, it'll be Yosha Strowski the whole time.
I love Andrels, but I'm a huge Christmas
massive Christmas fan.
Oh yeah, I hear Dragon Reborn for the end of my days. That's just what's gonna happen. So I know people wonder how we pair these up. This came down to basically how everyone ranked and breaking out a top 16 bracket. Jen and Andrew were both in that top 16 bracket, 8-9 section of it. So that's just how it worked out. That's there wasn't yeah. Go ahead, Maeve. What were you saying?
They're so wonderfully different.
Yeah.
Like from style of music to simple and on topic to let's cover all the bad guys.
Yeah.
And style, they're so great. Oh my God, I'm blown away. They're so great.
Yeah, and make sure I just saw a vote, and make sure you're doing !vote as one word, no space in between that if you want your vote to count. And I want to mention this. It sounds like we have a fantastic group of viewers right now. Please go let other fans know to come here and vote. The more people we get in here, the more votes we're going to get. And the more of a chance that we have to kind of, if you want to have the person your favorite win, increase your chances by getting more people in here. So, thank you very much for showing up. If you are here, please do like the video, because that's how YouTube works. People will find this video, the more people that are liking it. So please do like this. And if you enjoy this kind of content, make sure you follow all the 3 channels that we're talking about tonight: Unraveling the Pattern, WoTUp, and please do follow me. We'd love to have you for more live Wheel of Time content. Okay, so I think we're seeing votes kind of pare down here. I think it's time to
voting is done. It looks like.
Oh, sorry. And Taylor,
he's like you're cut off. You're done.
Taylor likes to do this. He's like, my dad's talking way too much. So voting is over. Thank you for all the votes here. And here we go. Taylor, show us our winner of this second round of the top 16.
One thing I'm noticing, Matt, is sometimes people are not putting a space after the word vote.
Yeah, make sure you do have a space after the word vote and then the number.
Number 2, 67%.
Actually, oh my gosh, Andrel's, his beats there. Oh man, people, wow. People obviously love that in chat here. Jen, Andrel, I love you both. Thank you very much for submitting that. Both excellent parodies, again, fantastic. And like I said, best visual presentation and best singer are still going to be competitions that happen after this. We'll put out a form. Everyone can go fill it out, and we can't wait to give prizes for those too. So congrats, everybody. Let's jump on. I know we have a lot of votes for the night. Let's jump on to our next ones here. Our first one up of this pairing is by Miss Sarah James, to the song titled, the parody is Blame, but it's to the song titled Hurt by 9 Inch Nails, and then covered by Johnny Cash. So enjoy this entry by Miss Sarah James.
I saw my dad today We stood there side by side. Enraged, I seized the power. My father almost died. I tried to run away, fled to a distant place. But no matter where I go, I am haunted by his face. Dragons on my arms, my wounded side. Everywhere I go, good or bad, people die. And I can see them all. I've memorized each name. I cannot forget. I'm the one to blame. I feel the dark one's taint, the sickening oily stain, the ghost inside my head tells me I'm insane, and everything I feel I feed into the flame. My heart's an empty hole. My legacy is pain. Dragons on my arms, my wounded side. Everywhere I go, good or bad, people lie. And I can see them all. I've memorized each name. I cannot forget. I'm the one to blame. If I had one more chance to live my life again, to do it right this time, I could love again.
Yeah. Oh, sheesh. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Extremely intense. I don't know if everyone else got chills when they listened to that one. So, fantastic job, Miss Sarah James. Maeve, what's your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, that was really, genuinely, really, really beautiful, deep. I think, we hear the word parody a lot, and obviously we think comedy and fun and funny, but that was like touching and deep and beautiful, and like really hit that part of Rand that's so sad and alone and feels so guilty. And it synced up so beautifully with that song.
Yeah. When he says, wherever I go, people die. I was just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So, gentlemen, I'm going to come to you here shortly, get your feedback, but let's jump on to the second person in this round. You've listened now to Miss Sarah James. Now, if you were here last night, you heard a portion of this, but now you'll hear the whole thing, and it's fantastic. It's by Samantha doing Somebody That I Used to Know, and to the song Somebody That I Used to Know by, and I'm terrible at pronouncing this. It's like, I can't pronounce the band. Whatever.
Just give up.
Gautier. Let's move on. Gautier. There we go. Thank you.
Gautier.
Okay, enjoy this.
that you were right for me. But when I needed you, you ghosted me. Now I'm stuck keeping ender hole in your absence. You can get addicted to a certain kind of madness, like resignation to the end, always the end. But when you said that we would not make sense, you went to Terrebonne with your seafold friends. And I'll admit that I was sad it was over. But you didn't have to cut me off. Indoors on fire, and I'm trying to preserve your throne now. And I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger, and it feels so rough. No, you didn't have to stoop so low. Reject my summons and let your country think I murdered your mother. Can prove that it was wrong, you know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Every now and then I think about your stupid letters. Avienda had me thinking it was only something that I'd done. But I don't wanna live that way. Read into every word you say. She thinks that you love me, though, and you want to just blocking me. I wish you would just let me go. But you really could have backed me up. Traveling to Cleveland would literally take 2 minutes. And I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger, and it feels so rough. And you shouldn't be so cocky, though. Assume you'll take your throne whenever you decide to show up. I guess that I don't need you, though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. I used to know that I used to know. I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. I used to know that I used to know. I used to know.
Oh, oh gosh, the letters is just so killer. My favorite is like the where she shows like the little dog in the first letter, and then she
The
shows
werewolf.
that werewolf.
The memes, Mike.
Okay, while Taylor gets the voting ready, oh man, it's so hard not to laugh out loud. That fantastic job, Samantha. Maeve, just
Yeah.
react first of all to this one.
I love this one. I love this song. I think that was a perfect use of that fun song. I just love it. The letters, Avienda. I thought it was great. I don't even know how to put into words how much fun that was. That was so good.
Oh yeah, that was so good.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. Yeah, Taylor's working on getting the vote in here, and while he does, he put the vote up. You will be voting between these two. Miss Sarah James, Blame or Samantha,
sorry.
somebody that I used to know. Like, this is, like I told you all, this was going to be hard to choose all night long. So Taylor's going to drop that in. To you, John, where do you go with this one?
I like both the original songs very much. I like both of the parodies very, very much. And I'm not voting, so I would say both. No, really though. I mean, everyone in chat's complaining about how hard it is to vote for these. It's just going to get harder because you're voting for your favorites now, and then they're going to go against your other favorites in the next round. So,
yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. Like you think it's There's no easier here. By the way, voting is going on. Hopefully you're seeing that in chat. Again, please, if you're watching us but you're not in chat, log in. Jump in chat with us. Vote along with both of these individuals, these fans. Miss Sarah James and Samantha both deserve all the votes that they can get from those watching right now. I hope you are enjoying this. And everyone said this to us, right? Yesterday, they said, if we saw these 24 yesterday, how can there be any that we would consider like in the finals? And they're experiencing what we are, which is there were so many good ones. Somebody had to be in the finals, and they just kept getting good. What do you think, Lauren? Where would you?
Well, first of all, I love the I saw a comment saying your inner man fear is showing, making us vote.
Yes,
I love that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Look, these two songs, the originals, are songs I listen to a lot. I love Johnny Cash's version of "Hurt." It's one of my favorite covers of all time. And Miss Sarah James brings like a heart and soul to it that I feel so deeply. And knowing a bit of her background too, I think that just. I got a little misty-eyed just watching it. So beautiful. Samantha's, though, her voice and her hilarious lyrics about one of the plot lines that I do not like, which is the whole Elaine Rand drama. So funny.
The CW plot line.
Yeah, exactly.
I hear that. And this one's tough, and people are still voting. Make sure, I saw a couple votes go by in there. William Zurikov, I saw your vote go by. It was missing a space, or it had a space between the exclamation point and the word vote. Make sure you take that space out and try voting again here if you want your vote to count. Remember, just basically follow what you're seeing from what everyone else is doing here in chat. We just want to make sure all of them do vote. Yep. So, we're getting closer to the end here. I'm seeing fewer and fewer votes just kind of trickling in. We'll give you one more minute to vote here. I'll try to say that before Taylor cuts us off. So you got one more minute. It's like a race to see how long we can go before I have to say that before Taylor cuts us off early. So, what are you saying, Lauren?
Well, I was going to say, at this stage, even if you lose, you are the best of the best. I hope that people realize that. And, this is a parody challenge, so I think a lot of times people are probably voting on what's funny. So you just never know how it's going to turn out, but these are both so phenomenal.
Okay, so
keep doing what you're doing.
Well, while Taylor ties this up and closes this vote out, Maeve, what would your pick have been here?
I think I really genuinely love them both. I think I would go with number one. It kind of surpassed Parody to kind of a tribute to that suffering of Rand.
Yeah.
It was so touching and unexpected and so beautiful. And I say this like wanting to tell the second contributor that it was awesome what you did. Yep. And everyone's been great tonight, but I think I would go with number one.
Yep. Yeah. This one's so tough. Okay, Taylor, show us who the winner is of this round. It'll show up here in chat. Like I said, you'll see it before, or you'll hear our reaction. We'll see it at the same time, but you'll hear our reaction, 15, 20 seconds later.
Ooh, so
number
close.
one. Oh my gosh.
So close.
51.65% of the votes. Wow. Like I'm saying, please, if you're watching this and you're not logged into chat, these people need your votes.
They're winning by single digits in votes.
Right. Yeah, I can't wait till Taylor tells me how many that was. If that was like 8 votes was the difference on that one.
Votes.
Oh my gosh.
Voting matters. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Okay, and I think I saw somebody say, is this going to go 3 hours? It might. We had the technical difficulties at the beginning. We're trying to show you all of these. I hope you'll stick around with us and enjoy this entire evening. We're just going to go until we have the answers here. So next one. What was that? Yes, number one. Yep.
Barely. It was very
okay.
close.
Yeah, Samantha, Miss Sarah James, amazing. Just amazing job. So you guys are going to kill us. Look, every round is going to be like this. Our next one up is by Lesby Nerdy. And the song title is I think it's Now This Is the Story of the Dragon Reborn. This is a parody to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's theme song by Will Smith. So are you all ready for this? Enjoy. Enjoy.
Now this is the story of the dragon reborn. A blacksmith, a wisdom, a dude with a horn. You got your dreamer, a gleeman, a warder, Aes Sedai, and a bunch of other people. Couldn't name them if I tried. From Hicksville and Netherin, these kids were plucked. And if you stick around here, your whole town is fucked. We can't wait another minute, gotta leave before the dawn. So they headed out for safety in the halls of Tarvalon. But they split up the party on a cold day road all night. Then met up again in Camelin and detoured into the Blight. They got in one little fight with some evil dudes who totally killed the Green Man, which was super rude. Now, the gambler's got a dagger, and the dreamer has been leashed, and the wisdom's got a temper, but to the warder she's a treat. And the Aes Sedai is stressed, because these kids all act like fools, but the Viren's got them dancing, so they're breaking all the rules. Now, they're off to save the world, but they really have no clue about the way anything works, and what the hell they're supposed to do, but every challenge they will counter, every mountain they will climb, and I've barely scratched the surface of the Wheel of Time.
There we go. I love it that she picked Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Oh, this is so so good. So good, Jenny. Amazing. Maeve, thoughts on this one before we jump to the next one?
I love it. I love it. Just clever, to the point. I love it.
Yeah, clever and to the point. Yeah, that whole
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so let's get our second entry in here, and then let's break it down with John and Lauren too. So this next one up in this round is from Jess, the Amarillan Study. It's 9 to 5 is the title of it, which is a parody of 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton. So enjoy.
Bed and stumble to the window, open it up and look down below, and outside I see the tower come to life. In the exercise yard, the water starts sparring around the fence. The spectators swarming with girls like me who wanna be Aes Sedai. Wanna be Aes Sedai. I'm channeling the power, have to visualize that stupid little flower. It's a sister's game. No matter what they tell you, if you break the rules, they will just expel you. Aes Sedai, can't wait to bond the water. Want to go up north and kick ass on the fight border. Want to get my shawl, but the Amarin won't let me. I swear sometimes that woman's out to get me. With my pillow buddy, don't want to get sent to Sheriam study, cause I'm still sore from my spanking yesterday. Talking about which Ash is the best, waiting for the day we get called for our test. We'll get raised to the shawl and they'll all get blown away. Wanna be Aes Sedai, I'm channeling the power, have to visualize that stupid little flower. It's a sister's game. No matter what they tell you, if you break the rules, they will just expel you. Aes Sedai, can't wait to bond the water. Want to go up north and kick ass on the black border. Want to get my shawl, but the...
There it is. That was the end of it. we didn't cut you off. That was the end. I think just tweeted out like afterwards. She's like, "I got it." I can't remember. She said like, "I sent you what I got done." Anyways, it was fantastic, Jess. Nice job. These two are a lot of fun. Taylor's going to work on getting the image up, showing you what you're going to be voting between. He's going to work on getting the votes in there. So when they go to you, Lauren, what do you think about 9 to 5?
Oh man, don't forget when you're voting, this is not about the video presentation. This is about the parody and the writing. I mean, they are both phenomenal, but we will have a video presentation, thing later. But just the sheer number of lyrics that had to be written by Jess for that 9 to 5, amazing. And they're great,
Yeah. I think this goes to Maeve's point. Both of these are really clever lyrics, clever like construction here. So yeah, this is a tough round. John, you were going to say something.
Well, Kenny and Dolly is our staple go-to Christmas CD in the house. That's just what we listen to. So I'm believe it or not, I'm a huge Dolly Parton fan. But I really liked the first one just a little bit better. I think it was just a little bit more clever. That's my take on it.
Yeah, no, this one's tough. Taylor's going to get that vote
It's
up. You
so
see,
hard.
You have to choose. No, don't vote just yet. I see a couple votes in there until you see the notification. There you go. Vote away. You'll see this is just going to fly here.
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Ooh,
I love it when that happens. I start
motion
typing in.
sickness.
I start typing in the words "vote" and then it flies by the window and I'm like, okay, forget it. I don't need to tell anybody they're seeing this now. Maeve, what's your thoughts on 9 to 5 and then these two? Where would you lean?
I'm going to expose myself for the musical theater nerd I am here. I wrote Sondheim lyrics.
Nice.
For that 9 to 5. Like, that I would be tripping over my tongue trying to sing those. That was really good. Like, respect for those. And I really liked the Fresh Prince parody too, but I mean, just for the amount of lyrics that had to go into that, I'd have to go with the 9 to 5. And I love Dolly Parton too. So I'm biased.
Yeah.
It's so close.
Yeah, this to me, this is so.
They're both good.
Yeah, they're both really good, right? Again, if you're here and you've already voted and you're kind of waiting for the results, please do, like I said, like this video. We have a whole night ahead of us here. I think that's halfway through all of the initial ones. But remember, we're voting these down from the top 16 all the way to the top 1. So let people know by either clicking like or going out and sharing this. We still have so much to go here. We'd love to have more fans in with us enjoying the finals of this competition. So I'm still seeing people vote here. This one's really tough. Great job to both Jess and Jenny. Yeah, fantastic job here. And I'm seeing the one coming up next, and each one's like this. I'm just seeing this going like, oh man, they just keep getting harder.
Not
It's just
again.
ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. So I think I'm seeing kind of votes a little bit trickle here or there. Like I said, you're going to run out of time here. Taylor's just going to cut you off voting, and you're going to lose out an opportunity here. So please vote. All these, like I said, these fans deserve you voting for them. So Taylor, you can feel free to cut them off here as soon as you want to give them some time, I guess, to hear this note, and then you can end voting, and we'll jump on to the next one here. And he's doing a good thing, which is waiting for you to actually hear this before he does that in chat, since the timing's off a little bit. So, man, this is tough. This is a tough one. I think I want to say between these two, man, the 9 to 5 is such both of these are just like iconic songs from when I've grown up. So they're hard to it's hard to choose between these two. I don't know. I can't vote. I'm not voting. And the good thing is I don't have to.
Smart. That's why we're here. So we don't have to vote.
Exactly. Okay, Taylor.
The politician.
Did you already close the votes, Taylor? I can't remember.
It'll be in a second.
Oh, Taylor's feeling the chat room here. He's going to close it up in just a second. So, that's I appreciate all of the great comments and such to all of these content creators in chat. Everyone's being really great and gracious. So, okay, here we go. Let's pick the winner of this round. Who will it be? Who's moving on to the top 8? I wish we had we need a little drum beat. Number 1.
We're number 1.
Okay. Jenny pulled this off. Number 1. There's a lot of love for the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the version that Jenny put together. So congratulations to you, Lesbian Nerdy, and thank you, Jess, so much. It was amazing having you part of this. And like Lauren said, all these are freaking amazing. So, but this next round, let's move on to it here. Taylor's setting us up. Our first entry in the next round is MK. And the title of this parody is Part of Matt's World. And this is done to Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid. Okay, everyone, enjoy this one as much as I know you will.
Look at this guy, isn't he fun? Though no one liked him when these books begun. But wouldn't you say he's the one who wins everything? He's severe and it's true, like Carolyn Wren. He became Captain General of the band. He'd rather be Dyson for sure. Well, who can blame him? He started out cursed by a devil. badgers. He had skipped town when the trollocs, well, they ruined the bell town. He went through the dark frame to get answers. The ale thing turned out a bit confusing. They told him he married the daughter of the 9 moons, and that he'd die and live again, and that he'd go to Ruinia, and then he would give up half the gun of the world. Gave it to him by the Eofin of Foxhead Medallion, a power of blade and memories made from men long ago. And then he would sow that he would go to marry the Empress of Bloody Shanshan, Prince of Ravens. The name they gave him was not in his plans, and neither was going with Kamino to see Moraine from snakes and foxes. He defeated the goblin by pushing him through a doorway. Though you weaves as though you wills, in the last battle he showed off his skills. He led the fight for the forces of light to save the world.
Did that take you all back? Oh my god!
What do you mean take me back? I watch this at least once a week.
Oh my gosh, MK voice, love it. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, when she submitted it, she's like, "Sorry about my voice," and I was like, "What are you talking about? It's so good."
Sorry about my voice. Okay, so let's jump to this next one, and we'll jump back and get everyone's reaction. So, the second song in this round, if you were here last night, you've already heard half of this, I believe.
Yep.
This is by Malkier Talks, and the song is titled Lose Yourself, spelled, you'll see. And this is a parody on Lose Yourself by Eminem. So, enjoy.
Look, if you had one hand or one shot of sanity to save everything you've ever seen in one battle, would you use Kalendor or let Shaitan win? Yo. His palm is branded, shoulders bent, that weight is heavy. There's vomit on the dragon scepter, it scares Jagrady. Shielded, but on the surface flaming void is ready to break seals. But then Egwene keeps on getting many nations down, but everybody's screaming now. They all want out, and then the wise ones start to shout. He's brooding how, and everybody's leaving now. The peace run out, Lorraine walks in and blow. They're brought back to debate. Nope, she's not late. Oh, the old mates, Rand's stoked, he's so zen, what he hoped for, but not easy. Wait, they won't have it. He knows they need the Shanchan vote. It don't matter, they spoke. He knows that cause he's woke. He's so adamant, he knows when he goes back to the dark ones. For that's where it's time to toss some dice. Matt's luck for the spin. Better go capture the dark one, I hope it don't win. Lose himself on the mountain, the power, he held it, and he almost let it out. He searched for a reason to get past his mind and doubt. This opportunity, his one and only chance. Rand had to lose himself on the mountain, the power, he held it, and he almost let it out. He searched for a reason to get past his mind of doubt. This opportunity, his one and only chance. Shatan's escaping through the bore I left gaping. Ran lands there for the taking and killed my kin, snapped my cord, and then I sowed disorder. A shepherd's life is boring, but a tainted one is feeling you post-mortem. I gotta grow harder, that battle make me stronger. My soul, it's a goner. The taint has grown bolder. Parody wounds is how my life's over. Lonely thrones like no other. Tam's not my home or my father. Can't go home in case it leads to slaughter. So dig in my toes and fight cause I gotta. Even though some don't want me, so they talk about moving on to the next guy who lies. But the fog makes them goners. So the story's been told and the legend unfolds of my crazy partner whose tries on and I ignore cause I gotta. Lose yourself on the mountain, the power, he held it and he almost let it out. He searched for a reason to get past his mind of doubt. This opportunity is one and only chance. Ran out to lose himself on the mountain, the power, he held it and he almost let it out. He searched for a reason to get past his mind of doubt. This opportunity is one and only chance. You tried to tame me, but it led to straight out rage. I tore this mother flaming roof off of this box cage. You played me in the beginning, and then you changed. I got beat up and loosed out, we'd come out sane. But I kept on breathing, and my time I kept biting. Keeping an eye out for just the right timing. All the pain men felt amplified by the bond that we share, and I doubt that I'll survive that. And I really can't decide just the right kind of type of sin for these sisters. Cause man, these goat kissing blisters really deserve karma. And it feels like a story like I've got plot armor. This is my life, and the taint is so strong. And it's getting even tougher not to sit and suffer like some others. Parent and bar caught up between being a fighter and a falcon lover. Focused on the wife drama, searching for it too much that he won't stay in one spot. Every day is a lot, and it's gotten me to the point he's like a snail that stopped to formulate a plot to get back by heel, no stop. Success was his only mother flaming option. I was not. Man, I love you, but this plot line's got to go. I cannot be cold in this final lot. So here we go for the top. Power fail me not. Whoever come right now is the only chance that we've got. Lose himself on the mountain, the power, he held it and he almost let it out. We search for a reason to get past his mind of doubt. This opportunity is one and only chance. Ran out to lose himself on the mountain, the power, he held it and he almost let it out. He searched for a reason to get past his mind of doubt. This opportunity with one and only chance. Ran out to defeat any dark one you put your mind to.
Eminem, lose yourself. Okay.
Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, like these two
not.
pairings. I mean, look, there's no pairing that would have been easier, honestly. Like they're all really cool and awesome in their own way. So while Taylor puts the image up to show you what you're choosing between and gets the voting ready, Maeve, thoughts on these two?
Okay. My first thought, listening to part of Matt's world, and this is like such a crazy thing I just thought of, was how much in my head, my version of Matt would have cringed at hearing someone sing that ballad to him. Like how much that would have just driven him crazy. But I also loved it. I loved it so much. And then the Lose Yourself, I loved, I mean, the work that put into it, but also how the work that he put to all link it back to the original lyrics at time too. You know, that there were those anchor points that you were like, oh, he's back in, in sync with Eminem for this verse here. I thought that was really very smart craftsmanship there. So yet again, I would be of no help choosing the
Well, okay, I totally get that. And,
they're so good.
Yeah, they're so good. As Taylor just put this image up, you're choosing between MK's Part of Matt's World. Wow, fantastic. And then Malkier Talks, Lose Yourself. Yeah, you're welcome, everyone. Jesus. This is terrible. Taylor's going to chuck the voting here in chat, just like he has been here shortly. And while we wait for Taylor to do that, to you, Lauren, thoughts?
Yeah, I plead the fifth. No,
that's not how this works.
Yeah,
I completely agree with Maeve that they're both so phenomenal. The puns and the tight lyrics of Lose Yourself probably gives it a slight edge for me, but I love MK. I love her drawing of Barney Harris as Matt too. Mm-hmm. Oh, so good. And her lyrics just phenomenal. So But I like the idea that Matt would cringe at this song. It's so beautiful, but I love that. I love that about his character, that he wouldn't want that kind of attention.
Yeah, I feel like I have to lean. Look, the Little Mermaid song, it's just so perfect. Like, it almost feels like it was crafted for Matt. Like, I don't even care about the original any longer. Like, that's the song. I feel like there was, I don't know, for me, Knock Your Talks, his Lose Yourself is amazing, but there was something just about the sentimentality of, you know, the song about Matt, you know, part of Matt's world. It just fits so well. So I would definitely, I would have voted 1 on this one. John, what are your thoughts?
I would have voted 1. I mean, I'm a huge Disney fan. I've watched every known Disney movie. 2 of my kids are named after Disney princesses. That's true. The 3rd one was supposed to be, but they changed the princess's name before the movie came out. So there we go. So I would pick 1 for sure. But I'm also a big rap fan. Like Eminem and Busta Rhymes and Ice-T and like, I'm just a huge rap fan too. And Melchior Talks killed it. He did a really, really good job, but he ain't no Disney movie. So, so there's that.
He ain't no Disney movie. I love it. Yeah, this one's tough. I still see some people voting here. I don't. We just keep saying the same thing. This is just impossible, and it continues to be impossible.
Yeah.
And
Everyone's so good.
Yeah, there's one coming up in the next group that. I don't think people have seen either of these next ones. So this is going to be a fun. Yeah, like these are 2 that were in the top 10 in our top 10. So yeah, that'll be a fun one to do here shortly. So I think that's the sign from Taylor that we're kind of tying up here on votes. We're going to close this up. Please do vote now if you were planning on voting on these. They need your votes. And there's still some stragglers like, okay, I'll vote. I feel like it's a lot of people saying to themselves like, you guys are jerks and I'm waiting till the very end and then I'll do it. And if you're here, I saw Brando make a note here in chat. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting all of these creators. It's fantastic. Please do like this video. Again, let's get more people here. The night is still young. So
are we even halfway through yet?
We are. We're over halfway through this part, you know, and the other rounds will go a little bit quicker.
Round 1. Yeah.
Taylor just closed this out. Okay, here we go. Let's see who our winner is. That's moving on to the top 8. I feel like I'm never looking at the viewers. I'm just looking at number 2. Melchior Talks moved on. Wow. 65. Okay. Congratulations, Rob. Melchior Talks moving forward in the competition. You guys are going to hate us when you realize what all these pairings are you're creating for the top 8.
It's so good. You're going to not like Matt at all.
Exactly. So that's it for that round. Let's move on to the next one. Let's keep this going. This next song is by Alyssa Powers, and it's called Andorran Royals. And this is to Royals by Lorde. So enjoy.
I've seen countless diamonds in the flesh. I cut my teeth on politics in Camelin, and I'm so proud of my dress. And I can't blame you, your kingdom envy, where everybody's like Morgaze, Gawain, Galadriel's a hottie, Elaine and the dragon being naughty. We don't care. We're driving carriages in the streets, and my songs like sea folk, porcelain, 3 clocks on my mantle, silks and gold crowns. By the way, I channel, stop and stare at my beautiful golden hair, for we are the royals. It runs in our blood. The kind of lux is just for us. We have servants dressing us. I will be your ruler. You can call me Majesty, and sweetling I'll rule. This is not a fantasy. My friends and I wear Aes Sedai. I hold my chin so very high to the sky, and everyone who knows me knows I do what I want, like Hunt Black Aja. But everybody's like Morgan. Porgy is gone when Galaday's a hottie. Elaine and the dragon being naughty, we don't care. We're driving palanquins in the square, and my songs like sea folk, porcelain, mortals and a wise one, silks and gold crowns, bathing till the day's done, stop and stare. I've got embroidery everywhere, for we are the royal. It runs in our blood, that kind of lux is just for us. Feel free to make a fuss, I will be your ruler. Call me defender of the realm, and Piglet I'll rule. This is not a fantasy. Oh, 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 oh. I'm bigger than I ever dreamed, and I'm in love with being queen. Oh, oh, oh. My first sister over there, she will stab you with her spear, for we are the royals. It runs in our blood, that kind of lux is just for us. You had best not cross us, I will be your ruler. Call me protector of the people, and darling I'll rule. This is not a fantasy. Mother's milk in a cup.
I love the end of that. Oh my gosh. What doesn't this one have? That is
All
Elaine
of the
to me.
things.
That's Elaine to
all
me
the
right
things.
there. That is so, gosh. Oh man, that was so good. I just remember I'm watching that for the first time, and I think somebody said this in chat, like, that's better than the original song. The harp and everything, I would take that over the original song any day. That's okay. No, I know I just reacted, but I'll get your reactions here. Let's put up the second entry in this round. This one's by Nathaniel, and the title is Not the Beginning, and this is a parody to Once in a Lifetime by the Talking Heads. Enjoy.
And you may find yourself leaving Emmons Field. And you may find yourself on the slopes of Shale Ghoul. And you may find yourself trapped between the walls of a small box. And you may find yourself living in a beautiful palace with 3 beautiful wives. And you may ask yourself, why do we live again?
Letting the wheel turn on, letting the legends fade to myth, letting the wheel turn on. Cool wind is rising up above, so we can love again after the taint is gone, not the beginning. Cool wind is rising up above.
And you may ask yourself, why is this duty mine? And you may ask yourself, who is Naomi? And you may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful palace. And you may tell yourself, these are not my beautiful wives.
Letting the wheel turn on, letting the cool wind hold me up, letting the wheel turn on. Wind is rising up above, so we can love again after the taint is gone, not the beginning. Cool wind is rising up above.
The wheel weaves as the wheel wills. 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 The wheel weaves as the wheel wills.
Letting the tempest roar, watching the black and silver clouds, hearing the thunder crash. Fell wind is gusting all around, so we can love again after the taint is gone, not the beginning. We all get our second chance.
And you may ask yourself, who killed Asmodean? And you may ask yourself, how did I light that pipe? And you may ask yourself, am I mad? Am I sane? And you may say to yourself, Ilyana, what have I done?
Letting the ages go by, letting the pattern weave itself, letting the ages go by, letting the threads of fate decide, so we can love again after the taint is gone, not the beginning. Cool wind is rising up above.
The wheel weaves as the wheel wills. The wheel weaves as the wheel wills. The wheel weaves as the wheel wills. Look where my hand was. Time isn't linear. Time isn't static. The wheel weaves as the wheel wills. 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 The wheel weaves as the wheel wills.
That was a big breath, so I wouldn't be coming out laughing.
Oh no! Oh, I almost left the room. I almost left the room for that one. Oh gosh.
Two videos have made me cry tonight.
I peed just a little, just a little bit.
Okay, Maeve, thoughts between those two. Where do we go from here?
Okay, well, you got to start with the. I'm gonna have to start with the second one because that was utter madness, and I freaking loved it. And it was so good, and it was so wrong, and it was so good, and it was so freaking funny. And at this point in the hour, I really needed that level of crazy.
Yes.
I really loved it. I loved it. The Andoran Royals was so good too. The tongue twisting perfection. Like the original Royals song is like really hard to sing along to, especially like 3 Chardonnays in. Like it's really hard to sing along to, but like that was even harder. And like the little details, like the chin in the air moment. I mean, it was really, really good.
So good.
And like two opposite parodies in style and content, and I freaking loved them both.
Yeah,
you guys got some talented. You guys got some very talented followers. These are very talented people.
Yeah, this is crazy. So here we go. The vote is between Andoran Royals by Alyssa or Not the Beginning by Nathaniel. And Taylor will drop that vote to begin here shortly in chat. And while he does that, to you, gentlemen, John, what do you do with this one?
Oh, man. So the Royals song was amazing. The lyrics were good. The video was great. It was polished and perfect and amazing, and I loved it. I hate Elaine, but I loved it. I
hate Elaine, but I love it. Vote.
Vote. Yeah, everyone vote now. But the Talking Heads, I don't think I've laughed that hard in a very long time, and I've seen it a half dozen times or more, and I laugh the same every time.
Every time. And I'm noticing, by the way, I couldn't catch who they were, but some of you just put a number in to vote. Remember, you have to put exclamation point, the word vote as one word, and then space, then the number for your vote to count. So please vote again if you just put in a 1 or a 2, and that's all. Don't let your vote be lost here. This, like I said, all of these, but all of these fans need your votes. They put so much time and effort into thinking about this. I love that the Andoran Royals is so well. It's just the craft and the singing and the lyrics and the this one's so impossible because as he swims up in the air with the Rand thing on. I'm on the floor. That moment when he gets on the floor and he turns his head and all I see is that Rand thing. Oh my gosh, Lauren, where are you at with this one?
I mean, I'm always red-faced, but man, that I was like doubling over laughing and crying from that second one. I love it so much. It's so stupid and great. Another thing, he has some text flash on the screen for like a split second. You miss it. It says, "This is totally Dragon Mount in the background. I don't have a green screen. Okay, don't judge me." So,
by the way, Elaine would never have done that. Elaine would be like, "No, we don't need to do that. We have green screens."
It matches the original music video surprisingly well too, considering he shot it all in front of that window there. But
this is Nathaniel, Alyssa. I'm so sorry. This is how it was always going to be. Like, it's just going to be like this the entire time. And please do stick around. I get it. Like, this is going to go longer than you might have thought. But this is showing you all the videos. This is what we were talking about.
This is what they want. They chose this. They wanted this.
That's right. So. You asked for this. We're giving you all of the videos, and that's what it had to be, right? Like, you could not vote on these unless you saw all of them. So stick around, please vote, because the next vote for round 8 and round 4, I mean, we need you to pick down to 1. So stick around, enjoy this. We got 4 more in this round. 4 more, and then it's going to get a little bit easier because we're just going to watch 30 seconds and vote, and it'll be a little bit quicker. So
it'll be bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Taylor, so he's like, I got this. Don't worry, I'll figure that out. So we'll see that pop up in chat. You'll see when the vote closes, it'll show up in chat here, and then we will get to a winner. I don't know, guys. I saw this comment from somebody out there. Spoilers. Yes, we have the spoiler banner up next to me here. The whole books, they're all being spoiled. I don't know if you've already realized that, but just remember, it's going to be spoiled. I saw that we're like almost at 400 viewers. Come on, like let's get into the 400s here. Let's make it worth it for all the fans that put their time into this. Okay, the vote's closed. Gosh, Taylor, show us who won, man. Show us who won. This is crazy. I don't even know what to think. Who's going to go on to the next round? Number 1, Andorn Royals won with 62%. Yeah, I get it. Man, I loved them both. So congratulations, Alyssa, for moving on. Nathaniel, amazing job. Yeah, just fantastic. Okay, everyone, here we go. You're just not ready. You're not ready for the ones we still have. So this one coming up is by Slylock. And the name of this one is Dark Force, and this is a parody to Dark Horse by Katy Perry. And we're ready to go.
I'm Asadai. I need you 3 to come with me to Tarvalon, or you will die horrendously. She lies. Brooding will be my thing, and I can sing. I want Ram's offspring. The Dark One wants to fight me, and wolves will slowly guide me, while I look for treasure and shiny things. Light blind me, so shiny. So you wanna see black magic? Shadar Logoth, more death than Mashadar. Trollocs eaten by the squid mist. Now you're swimming cause you lost your damned horse. It's so far to Shinar, and Ren will form a lightning storm. Matt went blind and Tom died. The ways are going black. The man named Boar, your task is not up for debate. Afraid of court, now we're chasing down Pattern Fate. He stole a horn, and my chin now blocks the ways. Oh, and Tom's okay. This bitch Celine acting super shady, and Matt blows the horn, it's crazy. Egwene's a slave to some weirdos, and then she's freed by my girl Nynaeve. The Sean Chan flee. Ingtar's death was tragic. Rand's in the sky with Baal. Things are getting drastic. His sword brands a heron unto his palm. When Min finds him, his fate looks grim. She decides to get in bed with him. Then fear comes in, takes claim on him. There's no turning back. Matt's a beast, not a farmer. So get your dice out. His luck's his armor. He's fearful as Galadin Gawain. He beat the ass with a quarterstaff, not a single mark on his skin. He's a gambler man, not a cheater. Every girl he sees, he got a greeter. Found time again, chased by some men on the first ship with a drunk geezer. Nynaeve heals idle dialing, which brings her some good karma. She can be a bit snooty with the brain, tugging on her braids makes her a charmer. Rain's undercover, Rain's going mad. Gray men hit the floor. Perry trying to fight the wolf inside. Rain reaches for the calendar. He's the dragon reborn. He finally admits inside are touching him by all Zamano is crying, whining, and bitching. Is the story tragic? You'll have to read on and stay the course. Will Rand and Egwene kiss? so much more to explore, 15 big parts, and once you start, you ain't going back.
Oh gosh, yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah, watching everybody's comments, I'm just over here like, yep. Yeah. Fan freaking tastic. Slylock. Wow. Just anyways, let's jump to the second one, then we can talk about it while people vote. Oh gosh. Okay. The second one in this round is Candor. And that is who's singing Bowl of the Winds. And that is a parody of Dust in the Wind by Kansas. And now you get the whole thing this time. You missed a little bit of it last time, so enjoy this one.
Up next, it's everyone's favorite song about their third least favorite plot point, Bowl of the Winds by Candor.
Close your eyes, a twisted ring against your skin, you drift asleep. World of dreams, you pass from place to place as it responds to need. Bowl of the winds, got to find the bowl of the winds. Same hot sun, you search the streets of Ecuador endlessly. What to do? You could use Metrum's luck, though you refuse to see. Bowl of the winds, where is that bowl of the winds? Just hang on, channeling earth, water, fire, spirit, air. It slips away, lost it in the bargain with our on the air. Bowl of the winds, finally found the bowl of the winds. Bowl of the winds, glad we used the bowl of the winds.
Yeah, I love seeing all the candles. Okay,
the whole time.
These are just such different songs. This was like one of those pairings where it's just like, yeah, it's wherever you're feeling at this point. Maeve, thoughts?
Well, that was a Bowl of the Winds. That was just beautiful. That was so sweet and beautiful. Dark Force, so much fun. I mean, and both of those are songs. I love the original so much. Again, I'm useless. I'm not sure why I'm here tonight.
Yeah, it's fantastic having you here. Yeah,
work went into both of them.
Yeah.
Dark Force, my God, like he checked out, or I don't remember the content creator, but like checked like every point, like through how many books? God, got so much covered a lot of ground in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I loved them both. Yeah. Well done.
Yeah, congratulations. Okay, everyone.
vote.
This is coming up here. You'll
see who wins.
You'll
here.
see. You'll just don't vote just yet, Taylor. You'll see that coming up. Taylor's going to drop the image up just to remind you what the two options were. Slylock is number 1. That's Dark Force, and then you have Candor, who did Bowl of the Winds. You'll see that vote show up here in chat shortly, and then you'll be able to vote. But yes, and then there's 2 more after this, and it'll be the end of our round of 16. Like I said, this will go quicker because we're only going to be showing a really short piece of each one and having you vote immediately. And so it'll be really, really fast votes after that. But this is the setup for that, watching these all the way through. And I hope you are all enjoying that. And please, like I said, stick around. And there it is. Votes are going.
Go. Tinker tape just flying.
Yeah, I know. Vote. It sounded like somebody said we almost had 400 of you. I want to see 400 votes. Come on. Come in here.
Log in on all of your devices.
Yeah. Log in and vote with us, please. Like I said, you saw the quality of these entries. You saw all the work that these fans have put in.
Yeah.
They deserve your vote.
Hundreds of hours. I
know all 4 of us would throw votes in if that didn't kind of we didn't think that was right for us to throw votes in. It's all on you to pick who's going to go forward into the end here. So
yeah.
Thank you again for sticking around, being with us. Really appreciate that. So any other thoughts here to you, John, about this?
I like Dark Force and how it went through the books, but Bowl of the Winds is still, to me, head and shoulders above. I really, really, really enjoyed that. It was just beautiful. I liked it. And third worst plot point, yeah. Yeah. Okay. No, I really like Bowl of the Winds. That was out of those two. To me, that was a clear favorite. I'm not a big fan of Katy Perry though, so that might be.
Yeah, I understand. This is a tough one. Do you, Lauren? Where would you go? Where would you lean?
All we are bowls in the wind, dude.
Yeah, are you a bowl in the wind on this to do? Oh man,
no, I actually think Dark Force wins it for me. The sheer quality and the number of lyrics and just and something about that loyal drop. So great.
Yeah, what does he say? Like, it's getting darker in the ways or something. I don't know. He does something like
love it. I'm always going to hear loyal. Every time a song drops now, I'm always going to hear loyal in there.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I think we're coming up here on a closed vote. Let's see. Showing up in chat here shortly. And yeah, thank you all for, like I said, voting.
There's the vote. Done.
You can no longer vote in this poll. Here we go. Who is the winner of the second to last round in the top 16? Let's see it. Gosh. Number 1. Whoa, 76%. There's a lot of love for Slylock's work. Congratulations, Slylock. Candor, thank you so much. Amazing job. Love Bowl of the Winds. Fantastic. But yeah, Slylock, congratulations. You're moving on into the top 8. And we'll find out who that person that's going to come with you here is between these next and our final two. Final two. So this one you have not seen. This one was in the top 10. This one's by Brother Dan and Christina. And this is Maureen Nynaeve to the song Jolene by Dolly Parton. So enjoy.
Maureen, 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 please don't take their Madden rain. Nynaeve, 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 I'm gonna stop the dark prophecies must be fulfilled. The wheel will weave as it will. Nynaeve, 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 Nynaeve. These boys are vital, try to understand. Nynaeve, 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 Nynaeve. I'm gonna stop the dark one if I can. If I can. If I can.
Yeah. I love that going back and forth between the two of them. Oh yeah, fantastic. And I love the drawings. The drawings are so great. Okay, this is it. This is the last one in the round 16, and you've all been waiting for it if you were here last night. This is going to be Ilyena by DJ, and you get to hear the entire one. This is to More Than Words by Extreme, and I may leave the room during this one. So here we go.
Ilyena, I love you. Sorry for the pain I caused that day. It's not that I wanted to, but shot and took my sanity away. Forgive me, I never meant to peel your fingers off. Ilyena, I'm sorry that I ripped our kids in two and killed your favorite servant, Drew. I beat him black and blue. I beat him with my shoe. What would you do if I fire blossom Drew? Most your feet with flame and air, pulled out every single hair. What would you say if I smashed your mother's face? Wasn't even in a rage, I just hated that fucking face. La-di-da-di-da-di-da, Ilyena. La-di-da-da-di-da. Now that Ishmael has cured me of my case of the big mad, I see the foul deeds I've done, and now I'm only left with the big sad. Light shelter me. Why does she look like Billy Zane? Ilyena, sorry that I ripped our kids in two and killed your favorite
Could you forgive me for going cray cray and fucking the world in a single day? La di da di da di da, Ilyena. La di da, la di da.
I forgot that line at the end. It's like, what would you do if I ruined our decor? Okay, Maeve, this is the last two. What are your thoughts here?
So wrong. It's so,
So
wrong.
wrong.
It's
Yeah.
so wrong.
It's a good way to think about it.
It's so perfect. It's so I'm making like little notes for myself, and so for Moraine 9A, I was like, oh, it's so earnest, it's so sad, it's playing to bed, and I'm like, what the is happening? The second song, what's going on here? It's genius. It's wrong. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
and I understood why you advised that I should mute myself.
Yes.
When I was watching them.
Yes, you're welcome in that. Yeah, they're both fantastic. Here's our votes between 1 and 2, and then we'll get comments from our fellow judges here. You either picking Brother Dan, Christina Moraine, Nynaeve to Jolene, or you're picking DJ's Ilyena to More Than Words. Oh man, I don't envy anyone this last vote. So Taylor will drop that vote request here in chat, and then we're going to try to move, I know, as fast as possible to get through the rest of the rounds here. But yeah, to you, I think, Lauren, I'll ask you first. What's your thoughts on these two?
Well, you know, the Jolene parody it got stuck in my head for like 2 weeks. I was thinking about it all the time. Love it. But man, when he brings up Billy Zane, that should be against the rules. That's just too great to bring Billy Zane into it. I keep wanting to say Billy Bane because I'm tired. It's just so funny. And just the way chat exploded, it's almost becoming a meme instantly. It's great.
Bring back Billy.
What are your thoughts, John?
Like Lauren, I really like the Jolene parody. Like I sang that for a while. Like I actually listened to it in the car driving around. I'm not gonna lie. But number 2 edges it out. It's just too horribly good. And that's the best way I can put it. It's horribly good.
I love that when it starts out, people are like, what? This is like a song I danced to in middle school. And then suddenly it takes this turn and it's so dark and hilarious. And poor Drew, right? Justice for Drew.
Justice for Drew.
Hashtag justice for Drew.
Bring back Billy. Okay, hopefully you're out there voting. Vote, vote, vote. Taylor's going to shut this down here shortly, so you better get your vote in. Thank you, like I said, for sticking around. Those were the 16 finalists that you've now had a chance to vote on to carry them through, and now you see why we had to have a show before this to bring some of those people in. Yeah. That was insane. So, let's. We're coming up to the end here. As you can see, the signal. Taylor's given the signal. He took that image down, so you know that the end is nigh here in chat. So. Hopefully you got your vote in, and if you're still here, please do like this video. We'd love to have more fans join us here as we pare down through the rest of these rounds. So you'll likely see the end vote here signal come up shortly. Which one would you have picked if you had to, Maeve? If you were forced to pick one of these, which way would you have gone with?
I would have to go with the second one just because it was so over the top, and then it went over the top again, and then it went over the top.
Kept going.
You just like it just kept topping itself, and it was so good. Yeah. And I say that having really, really, really enjoyed the first one.
Yeah, exactly.
I love at the end of that second one, you can even see him laughing at his own lyrics. Like he's so pleased with himself.
73%. Look at that.
Oh, there it is. Wow.
Yeah.
Holy snap and dog lips.
Yeah. That was a amazing. Okay, there we go. We got our top 16. I think at this point, let's get down through the top 8 really quickly, and then we can kind of step back a little bit, because then we only have to go through the top 4, which should be really quickly. So, okay, everybody, thank you for sticking around. Let's jump into this next round. We're in the top 8. Let's do it. The first one here, we're just going to play it for like 20, 30 seconds. Remember that. You're not going to get much. This is just a reminder so you know who to vote for. If you've just come to the show, you're only going to get a little snippet of this before that happens. This is from Marcel. He does Busking in the Ways, and this is to Blackbird by the Beatles. And Taylor's just getting those together for us, and then we'll jump in here shortly here for that. So I think he's ready to go. Like I said, you're just going to get 20 to 30 seconds of this. Enjoy.
Black wind blowing in the dead of night. Take my flaming eyes and learn to cry. For all your life, you were only waiting for this moment to rise. Black wind coming in the dead of night. Take my bloody thoughts and learn to think.
Okay, there you go. There's your cut of Marcel, and he's actually going up against Andrel, Am I the Bad Guy, to Billie Eilish's Bad Guy. So you will get, like I said, 30 seconds of that song here shortly, and then we'll get down to the vote here. Sorry, 1 second, and we'll have that ready in just a moment. Okay, here we go.
Black cloak, not stirring in the wind, eyeless. White wax, skinned offspring of Trolloc blood, still I'm their overlord. Acid is my blood for you, one look. Puts fear into the walls, gazing on.
There you go. Okay. That's the choice between those two. I think I'm right? That's the two, Marcel against Andrel, Bard of Time, in our top 8. This is the first one to go. And I know we've already talked about these, and Taylor's getting some stuff ready here just to remind you. What do you do with this one? Maeve, where would you pick if you had to choose one between these two?
I think I would go with the Black Wind.
Black Wind. Still Black Wind, yeah. These both are like Shadow Spawn related, basically,
Yeah.
evil related. Yeah, that's a good one. How about you, Lauren?
Oh, man, this is a tough one. I think probably Black Wind edges it out for me, too, just because it's so great. But, and Andrel, when he goes to the, drag car swoon or whatever you call it at the end, really, really good.
Okay, yeah, Taylor's going to throw up, I think, the choice between these two, and then he's going to get the vote in there. Remember, you're picking between Marcel and as number 1, or you're going for Andrel, number 2 here. And Taylor, don't vote yet. Taylor's going to chuck the vote in chat for us. John, what would you pick on this one?
Wind. Again.
Black Wind.
Again. Yeah, again.
Yeah. I see lots of... did I miss? The vote didn't go in there, did it yet? Okay. Don't vote yet.
Stop the count.
Stop the count. Don't vote yet. Don't vote.
I'm Canadian and that hurt, Lauren.
Okay, there you go. Now you can vote.
It was Delusions who said it in chat. Stop the count. Okay, you can go now.
Yeah, that's right. If you voted before you saw that come in, make sure to go in there and vote. I know, yeah. I keep on forgetting that my delay is like 20 seconds. So when I say don't vote, the voting's already begun.
Oh, yeah, good point.
I think, man, I love the Black Wind so much, but there's just something about the beat of Andrel's in that one. I think I would have, it's hard to say. I love Busking in the Ways so much, but I think I would have leaned Andrel, Bard of Time on this one. Am I the Bad Guy? It's just, I can't say it's more creative. It's just the creative that really speaks a little bit more to me, Yeah. So, fan freaking tastic, everyone. Well done. I don't even know what to say. This is incredible.
Everything was so good.
Yeah, we're gonna do this again. We're gonna do this again next year. We're gonna bring this competition back. You'll all have plenty of time to participate, and now you have an idea of just how creative your fellow fans out there. I can't wait to see what next year brings. Just amazing. Please do vote. Make sure you vote in this one. all the voting we just did comes down to actually voting in these rounds to carry people through to the very end. So please do. And what do you think on this next one? Oh man, am I correct in saying that the next one here, Lauren, is Miss Sarah James and Lesbian Nerdy? Is that the? That's
Yep.
what, do I have that right in my doc there? Okay, fantastic. Okay, excellent. And you saw the image come down. I hope you're getting used to this cadence here. That means you're losing time here to vote if you're still waiting.
This is the lightning round.
This is lightning round. Yeah, we're going to try to get through these top 8 as quickly as possible and down to our 4. So
thank you all so much for sticking around and voting.
Yes,
the effort of the people that went into these. I mean, I'm sure those who are still in contention to win are very grateful that you're here, but we're grateful too because we know it's going long, but it's so much fun. So
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Again, this is next time we do this, we'll probably have 3 shows just like this. Just considering how many submissions there'll probably be. So, okay, voting's closed. Let's do it. Let's pick our first winner that moves on to the final 4. Let's see who it is.
Number two.
Andrew won at 56. Close. Taylor, how many votes were between there?
I don't remember, like 20?
20 votes, 20 vote point difference. Andrew, Marcel, congratulations to you both. Fantastic work. Thank you so much for participating in this. I think hopefully you felt the love from fans. So what was that? Andrew won that one. Yep. He was number 2, yeah. So Andrew won that one. Our next in the top 8 is between Miss Sarah James and Lesbian Nerdy. We'll start off with 30 seconds of Blame by Miss Sarah James, and then we will jump to, like I said, 30 seconds of Lesbian Nerdies. Taylor will give me the thumbs up, and here we go. Enjoy.
I saw my dad today. We stood there side by side. Enraged, I seized the power. My father almost died. I tried to run away, fled to a distance.
There's your snippet of that one. If you remember that song, fantastic. And now we're going to jump over to, like I said, 30 seconds of Lesbian Nerdy, who did Now This Is the Story of the Dragon Reborn to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And once I know that we can go there, we'll show you those 30 seconds, and then you get to pick between those two and vote. So here you go, everybody. Enjoy.
Now this is the story of the Dragon Reborn. A blacksmith, a wisdom, a dude with a horn. You got your dreamer, a gleeman, a warder, I said I, and a bunch of other people. Couldn't name them if I tried. From Hicksville and Netherine, these kids were plucked. Said if you stick around here, your whole town is fucked. We can't wait another minute, gotta leave before the dawn. So they headed out for safety in the halls of Tarvalon. But they split up the party on...
There you go. That's all you get. that's people are starting to get some nightmares about yesterday. They're like, don't cut the song off. Okay, so those are the two. Wow. Okay, Maeve. What would you pick? Miss Sarah James or Lesbian Nerdy's song here, Blame, or Now This Is the Story of the Dragon Reborn?
Oh God, there's two different. No.
Yes.
No.
I know.
Oh.
I know.
I think I have to go with Blame. No, I have to go with Blame. It's just too deep. It just feels so personal. I think I gotta go with that one.
Yeah, this is tough. Has Taylor put those options up on the screen for you? 1 or 2, Blame, or Now This Is the Story of the Dragon Reborn. You're gonna be voting here soon. You'll see that vote show up in chat. Yeah, they're both. Yeah, jeez, this is impossible. Okay, John. Where are you at with this? Oh, voting is open for you. Vote away, everybody.
Blame. It was just so good. Blame. Yeah, it was just so good. I mean, I like Jenny's too. I mean, I like them all, but it was so good. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It was just so good.
It was one of the few that really kind of like was so serious and deep, you know what I mean? Like that I think that set it apart from, you know, some of the kind of funnier takes. So yeah, I think I'm seeing
I loved to laugh, but that one did not make me laugh at all, and I still loved it. So
yeah, exactly. That's a good way to think about it. Lauren, what are your thoughts here? Which one are you leaning towards?
Man, I go with Blame as well, but it's not because Lesbian Nerdies wasn't good. And if you're going for pure song parody, I mean, Lesbian Nerdies takes the cake for sure. I just like the tone shift. It's so nice and refreshing to have something that hits me in the heart. And I just, Blame is it for me. I have to say though, I know how much work Lesbian Nerdy put into her video, weeks and weeks of work. And I'm so impressed. So I put her video in contention for best video.
Oh yeah. When we get that out there.
There's also something about Lesbian Nerdy's voice that I feel like I could listen to her voice all night long.
Yeah.
All night. Like it could be a 30-minute video and I would just be like, yep, just keep telling me things. I could listen to this.
You gotta check out her YouTube channel because she is great to listen to.
Yeah, exactly. Lesbian Nerdy is also a content creator on YouTube. Make sure you go check her out too. Please do. She's fantastic. Now, you've seen the sign. There you go. You know the vote's about to end here. And yeah, oh man. This is a tough one. Again, both fantastic. I probably lean towards Blame on this one. Again, just I would probably definitely pick Lesbian Nerdy is in the top contention for the presentation, the lyrics, and just also singing, fantastic. But man, the Blame just hits me. I guess that's it. That's why I kind of lean that way. Okay, voting's closed. Let's show it, Taylor. Let's show who the winner is in this one. Man, it's like it goes. I love it. It goes silent for just a moment.
Everybody's lean in.
Number one by 55.
55%.
Oh my gosh,
close again.
Oh gosh, yes, so freaking close. Wow,
so close.
Congratulations, Miss Sarah James, Lesbian Nerdy. Amazing job. Thank you so much for all the work you put into that. It's people are gonna be watching these forever, you know. So I love it. Thank you again both for participating. Next one up, here we go. This is between Malkier Talks and Alyssa Powers. Wow. Lose Yourself and Andor and Royals. Here we go. We're going to get 30 seconds of Lose Yourself. Let's hear it.
His palm is branded, shoulders bent, that weight is heavy. There's vomit on the dragon scepter, it scares Jagrady. Shielded, but on the surface, flaming void is ready to break seals. But then Egwene keeps on getting many nations down. But everybody's screaming now, they all want out. And then the wise ones start to shout, he's brooding how? And everybody's leaving now, the peace run out. Lorraine walks in and blow, they're brought back to debate. Nope, she's not late. Oh, the old mates, Rand's doped, he's so zen, what he hopeful, but not.
Okay, there you go. A little bit of Lose Yourself there. Now you get 30 seconds of Andor and Royals by Alyssa. And let's remind ourselves what that one was like here. And then you'll have a chance to choose between those two here.
On this diamond.
Sorry, here we go.
In the flesh, I cut my teeth on politics in Camelin. And I'm so proud of my dress. And I can't blame you, your kingdom envy, where everybody's like Morgay's Gawain, Gallady's a hottie, Elaine and the dragon being naughty. We don't.
So good. I love it when it transitions there and shows, like, it kind of flips to her. That's a great line. Okay. There's our next two. Malkier Talks, Lose Yourself. Alyssa's got Andor and Royals. Maeve, where would you go with this one?
I won't be shocked with either of them being selected because they're both so good. You know what I think I like just that little bit more about the Andor and Royals is just this idea of Elaine owning it. Being like, yeah, I've got all this shit. This is what I grew up with. And yeah, I'm not going to apologize for it. I grew up this way. And I think that's just something I'm really loving about her take on this song. Yeah, parody. So I think for that little bit, that little edge, that's what I'm loving on it.
Yeah, I hear that. And I think like I said, we'll see votes show up here. Yep, there we go. Voting is open. Vote away, everyone. Please vote for this.
Look at them
get
go.
those votes
Ooh.
going. Everyone was ready. I do lean towards Andorran Royals. There's just something so Elaine about this that I can't get over. It's just so embedded in the whole concept of the parody, whereas it's just, I think it's a little bit harder for me to get there listening to Eminem. Even Malkier Talk's fantastic version of it. So that's where I'm at. Lauren, where are you at with these two?
One of my pet peeves as a video creator is when people shoot with their phones in portrait mode.
Oh, sure.
And I was like, this video is so well put together, the Andorran one. Why did she shoot it like that? And then I realized it's because Elaine is taking selfies of herself. She's like,
yeah.
They did it on purpose, and that took it to another level for me. So I gotta go Andorran Royals. But Malkier Talks, phenomenal job on the lyrics, and I still want to see you perform it live like you promised.
Yeah. None of this only if I win. Come on. John, where would you go with this one?
I like baths.
You like 2 books worth of baths?
At least 3. I can't wait for the show.
Oh, the sign is up. You're losing out time on the voting here, everybody. You better get your votes in. Don't wait.
Close.
Don't wait. You have very little time left to vote on this one. Please vote for these content creators. These I don't know. Can you call them parodists? I don't know. That doesn't work. There's got to be some way that these.
It's too close to perineum.
Yeah, there's got to be a good word. There's a word I can't grasp what the word is, but it's there. So yeah, please do vote for them. You are losing your opportunity. I think I might have just heard a note thinking that you did lose your opportunity. So I think it's coming to an end. It's closed. There you go, everybody. Sheesh. Okay, let's see who the winner is here. Let's get the winner up. Oh man.
Oh, deep breath.
2.
Whoa, it was close.
2 won at 55. Oh my gosh. All of these have won it, right? At 55, 56. These votes, understandably, they're extremely close. Alyssa, congratulations. Malkier Talks, amazing job. I'm sure
we still want to hear live, though, Malkier Talks.
Yeah, we still want to hear that live. Come on. Yeah. No, you can't not give us that live. That's going to be amazing when that happens. But congratulations, Alyssa. Moving on to the top 4. Our last 2 before we determine the top 4 is going to be Slylock, Dark Force, and that goes up against DJ's Ilyena. So, and I'll always have a hard time saying that name. So I think we're ready to go with our 30-second cut of Dark Force. Enjoy.
Tarvalon, or you will die horrendously. She lies. Brooding will be my thing, and I can sing. I want Ram's offspring. The Dark One wants to fight me, and wolves will slowly guide me while I look for treasure and shiny things. Light blind me, so shiny. So you wanna see black magic? Shadar Logoth, more death than my.
There we go. There's this one. Yeah, this one's gonna be tough, guys. Okay, so there you have that one. We'll move on here to Ilyena by DJ, and you'll get your 30 seconds of that one, and then you're gonna be up for your final vote to get into the top 4. I think I have the sign coming here. We can go with it. Here we go. Enjoy.
It's not that I wanted to, but Shatan took my sanity away. Forgive me, I never meant to peel your fingers off, Ilyena. I'm sorry that I ripped our kids in two.
There it is. Oh man. Everybody's like, oh, this is the hardest vote yet. Everyone was saying that like the first
every time.
It's like, yeah, every time is the hardest vote. So yeah, you will see this go. Maeve, where do you go?
I think for the hysterical factor, for the pure, I was not expecting it hysterical factor, I would go with Ilyena. But
Okay. Yeah.
but gotta always make sure that I let the creator of Dark Force know how wowed I was with the creation and then the production of it, because like the tempo changes they went through to produce that was amazing. But Ilyena, I like just was not expecting any of that.
I'm seeing so many I vote abstain. Yes, we all understand that. And there's the poll. It's open. Go vote now. Remember, you're actually not having as much time as you were at the beginning to vote for these. You gotta vote now.
Lightning round.
Vote. So, Lauren, what's your thoughts on this one?
What Maeve said. Oh, and really,
Iljana, I love you.
Justice for Drew. That's all I have to say.
No, that's John, where are you at on this one?
I was just singing the song. I'm going with them.
Oh yeah. Oh man, this one's so tough. I'll be honest. I can't believe I'm gonna vote against Iljana on this one. Dark Force is just so.
It is.
Yeah,
it was good. It was creative. It was amazing. I think Iljana just edged it out a smidge for me, though.
I get it. This is impossible. If you're still here, please do vote. Again, we're getting down to the final 4, and from there we're gonna pick our top 3 winners. It's gonna be amazing. So please vote. You're running out of time if you're trying to get into this last one. Innkeeper's wife said #ugly vase. Yeah. Oh gosh, yes. The vase line is
Drew.
So killer. Drew, the line about Drew and the line about the vase. I love it where he almost steps out of singing and says that line again about the vase. It's such a great moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Voting's done.
Voting's done. If you didn't get in before, here we go.
Looking time is over. Buying time is here.
Final 4. Oh gosh. Number 2 with 55 again. Oh my gosh.
It's 3 in a row.
Slylock, amazing job. But DJ, congratulations, moving on.
Mm-hmm.
Every vote has been in that 55, 56 range.
Yep, pretty much.
This is getting ridiculously tight. Oh my gosh.
We have narrowed it down to our top 4. I can't say when we started all this that I thought this was how it was going to end up, but man, this is so good.
Oh yeah,
now these are super lightning round.
Yeah, exactly. These are fantastic. Okay, here we go. As far as seeing a clip here, let me go to my panelists here. Do we want to show any clip? We're just going to vote these 2 in because everyone just saw them.
I think we just vote them in, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you need to see Andrew, Bard of Time, again. I think you saw that one, and Miss Sarah James. We're going to immediately go to the vote here because we still, at the end, want time to show you, as the show ends, all of our honorable mentions.
Yes.
And, we need to get there also. So here you go. Andrew of Bard of Time and Miss Sarah James are going to be the options in the poll. Here you go. Am I the bad guy with Billie Eilish, basically, or Blame from 9 Inch Nails, if you will. This is going to be a tough one. So you'll see the vote show up here shortly in chat. Maeve, you're probably getting sick of being the focus of that first question, but because it's hard to go first and kind of share this one. But what do you think between these 2? Where would you go?
I'm sticking with Blame. That's my number tonight, I think. That's it. I think I have to be loyal.
You're sticking with Blame. Okay.
Bittersweet, and it hit me in the heart, and I gotta stick with it. But I also really enjoyed Bad Guy, but I've got to stick with Blame.
Yeah, this is so tough. Oh my gosh. Yeah, people are saying, dang, this is tough. I agree. Like I said, if you're watching and you're not logged in, please log in and vote. Again, these final 4 deserve every possible vote that we have out there. So, John, where are you at with this one?
This is as hard as finding out where my forehead ends. I mean, but I'm going to go with Blame. I have to go with Blame with this one.
Oh, man. Yeah. Lauren, what are your thoughts?
Andrew, I love you. Your parody is amazing, but I got to go with Blame as well.
Wow. Lots of love for Blame. Yeah, for sure. Blame hits it. Yeah. I'm picking Andrew on this one. I love them both. I don't know if it's just the song choice on that one really is so good. I think I would lean towards Andrew on this one. This is tough. Miss Sarah James, amazing job. Amazing.
And the instrumental mix on Androl's too. I mean, I'm pretty sure he did all the instruments in that, which is amazing.
Yeah. I saw the note from Brando, by the way. Yeah, if you're still here and you're enjoying this kind of content, these wonderful people with me have brought it to you. So please, before you leave for the night, make sure to go over WoTUp's channel on YouTube. I think they have the link below in the description. And Unraveling the Pattern. Go follow them. Amazing Wheel of Time content creators. Amazing, amazing. And if you're still here with us, please follow the Dusty Wheel. We do weekly live content. It's a blast. It's a blast. So, okay, you saw the signal happen here. The image went down. We're back talking to you. That means you have very little time to vote if you haven't. So please vote right now. Taylor is going to take away your opportunity here shortly. So,
he just did. He took it from them.
He did take your opportunity away. So there you go. There you go. Let's see it, Taylor. Show us who goes into the top 2. It's like the quiet moment. We're all waiting for this. This is the people that's watching us coming here right now going, oh, wow.
59.
Miss Sarah James picked up 59%. Congratulations, Miss Sarah James. Andrel, Bard of Time, man. Amazing. Amazing.
Really good. Really good.
You still have an opportunity here to win the 3rd spot. So still has an opportunity to win one of those top spots. But Miss Sarah James moving on to the top 2. Okay, we're jumping over to our other final 2 to move into the final 2. These 2 are between Andoran Royals and then also DJ Ilyena. That's your options here. Andoran Royals or Ilyena. What are you going to pick? We'll show that here shortly in chat. This is a tough one, Maeve. Where do you go?
Oh, this is the hardest one. This is the hardest one.
Andoran Royals or Ilyena?
I'm looking at my notes as if there's an answer there.
Yeah, there's some answer that you're going to find. It's there. It's there.
There's a $50 bill taped there from one of them.
Oh, the poll is open, by the way. Vote.
Oh,
vote.
Oh, it's flying.
Not that you'll hear my thing 20 seconds later and you'll be like, yeah, we saw that. We're voting. So
just because I laughed the hardest, I'm going to have to go with Ilyena. And it just because it made me laugh so damn hard.
Yeah, that one's tough. This one's tough, everybody. Going back up the line, or John, what do you think? We have one for Ilyena on this one.
I'm going to go with Ilyena on this one. Yes, that one. Please.
Ilyena, oh wow. Okay, Lauren, where are you at?
Andoran Royals in contention for best video, definitely. But Ilyena, I love you. Gotta go with that.
That was good.
That was good. I like that. That was really good.
Now I'm even more.
So I'm gonna say this. I'm going Andoran Royals because of this. There's something about Ilyena that does make me laugh, but it wears off, and Andoran Royals just kind of keeps giving with that in-world character thing. Like there's little nuances to that video if you go back and watch it, and each time I feel like I'm going to see something, whereas I feel like with Ilyena I'm just waiting for that line. I'm waiting for him to say Drew so I can laugh, but I feel like there's just so much in the parody, so much embedded, so I would pick Andoran Royals here. Oh man, this is impossible. The image is down. You've got to vote. I think I heard the sign. I don't think there's any more voting. Shoot. You had it. If you didn't vote, man, you're too late. Come on, you got to vote. You got to vote. Okay, show us, Taylor, who goes against Miss Sarah James in the finals. Here we go. It's so quiet now. We're all just waiting. Number two, Ilyena does move on.
Man.
Alyssa, Andoran Royals, I think it's fantastic, amazing job. We will have yours go up against first here to pick our number 3. You will go up against Andrel, the Bard of Time, and then we will have our final. We'll have our final showdown between the top 2. Freaking crazy. Okay, so Taylor's setting that up right now. We're going to, like I said, pick the number 3 winner of this. This is going to be between Andrel, the Bard of Time, and it's going to be between Alyssa and Andoran Royals. I'm not sure if you threw that together, Lauren, or have that.
No, I don't have a slide for that one.
That's okay. It's okay. If people just have to, we don't have a fun little slide for you to see. You're going to have to know this. I will tell you what it is. Number 1 in this case will be Andrel. This is Am I the Bad Guy? That will be choosing number 1. Number 2 will be Alyssa in Andoran Royals. 1, Am I the Bad Guy? Andrel, the Bard of Time. 2, is going to be Andor and Royals. Sorry, we don't have any cool graphic to show you. That's just that's the nature of all the stuff.
Just look at our beautiful faces. That's all you need.
And Taylor's going to chuck that vote up here shortly in chat. And like I said, you're gonna choose one or two. Andor is 1. Andor and Royals will be 2. So Maeve, where are you at on this one? For the third spot in the competition, who would you pick between these two?
I'm gonna go with Andor Royals. Even
Andor
though I
Royals,
love bad guys. Andor Royals.
Oh, voting's begun. It just flies.
It's flying by there.
Thank you so much for sticking around tonight, everyone, and voting. This has been freaking wonderful. I hope you've all enjoyed this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you're Andor and Royals on this one. Where are you at, Lauren? What would you pick?
Man, I got to go with Andor on this one. His
song
parody is just so amazing, and I know how much work he put into it, and I love it.
Yeah, this one I think has the quality they both have. I think I brought up about Andor and Royals. He has it in his too, which is you go back and there's so much detail to those lyrics and so much fun kind of creation of the video itself, and together they just are so powerful. John, what would you pick on this one?
I'd go with the Royals for this one. I think
Royals.
I would. Yeah.
I think I'm still leaning Royals. Don't kill me, Andrew.
Oh.
It's amazing. I think I'm still leaning Royals on this.
I'm gonna wake up with the.
Yeah, Bane and Chiad, so sleepy. Must keep voting. Yes, keep voting. We're so close. We are so close. Please stay around to vote.
One more vote after this.
Yeah, exactly. One last vote. We will. Whoever does win, we will play their video one time through. Then we will tie up and thank our guests for showing up, and then we will show all the honorable mentions for the evening. And if people have to go at that time, understand. But I hope you'll stick around. I'll be sitting here watching everything. So Taylor's about to close this up. Top 3. Let's find out who is picked up. You probably run out of time. Yep, it's closed. Okay.
Closed vote.
Andrew said my video was 10 minutes. So here we go. Taylor, show us who wins the third spot in the Wheel of Time Song Parody Challenge. Here we go. Oh, man. It is, drum roll, please.
Come on.
Number
2. Andor and Royals took it.
It wasn't as close as I thought it would be either.
Andor and Royals, congratulations, Alyssa. You are the third place winner of the first Wheel of Time Song Parody Challenge. Congratulations. And Andrew, man, thank you so much. Thank you everyone who has voted for those. And now we're down to it. We're down to the final 2 here of the night. This is your final vote. This is it. Miss Sarah James, Blame, or you're voting for DJ and Ilyena. Maeve, last time I'm going to ask you this question. Where would you go here?
No. No, it's a mistrial.
Throw it out. Start over.
Objection. Over, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, where would you go?
I gotta stay with Miss Sarah James.
Votes open.
Yeah, I gotta stay with Blame. That just got me. It got me.
Blame. Yeah. I love it. I love it. Okay, if everyone's voting, vote. This is it. This is your last vote. Yeah, this is it. If
all the marbles.
Yeah, this is for all the marbles. This is for the Juniper Book covers that we're going to send to one of these 2 individuals. This is the top spot of the first Wheel of Time Song Parody Challenge. If you have not logged in yet, you got like a minute. Log in and vote between these 2. Like I said, all of these content creators have done such a great job putting their parodies together. At this point, they deserve your vote. What do you think, John, on this one? Did I already ask you that question? I can't remember. I've asked you that question so many times.
It's so late. Blame. I would go. Yeah. As much as I like to laugh and I love Ilyena, I really do, and I picked it almost all the way through. Yeah. Man, it's the other one's just so powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
oh my gosh.
And I know people have said parodies have to be funny in the chat. I've seen that a couple times. That is not true. They do not have to be funny. It's nice if they are, but they don't have to be.
Yeah, Sarah G just said it's so beautiful that Rand versus Lose is the final pairing. Can't get over it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so true. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that. Holy cow. Oh my, yeah. That's yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, really,
so,
I think this comes down to, in some people's mind, is a parody something funny or is a parody something serious? I don't know that it matters in this case for me. Blame is so it's art for me.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. It transcends this parody challenge.
I love what Glarbook said, I win again, lose Theron. Okay, is everybody ready for this?
Again, lose Theron. Oh, what a line. That's great.
This is it. This is it. All the time from like the last month and a half, all the time you put into this. We had a little technical difficulty at the beginning. We got over it. We got hundreds of people show up. You're all awesome. Thank you so much for sticking around.
We persevered.
You persevered. You stuck out here with us no matter what YouTube and Restream were going to do to us. We came back on and we had this competition. And here we are down to our last one. So, okay, Taylor, are you ready for this? Just do it already.
Rip off that
Tell
Band-Aid.
us the answer. I love that this is happening. Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
Okay, Taylor. Show us. So quiet. Number 2, 55% of the vote. Ilyena DJ won the first. Congratulations so much. Miss Sarah James, second place in the Wheel of Time Song Parody Contest. And Alyssa and Royals, amazing. I think we need to watch, and we won't, I don't know if we'll watch the whole thing. A Panelist, I know it's late for you. We want to watch this last mo on this person that won. Let's show DJs. Ilyena, are you good with that?
Yeah,
100%.
Okay.
100%.
Yeah. Let's show it.
Winner.
You made it this far. Let's watch this one more time together. Yeah,
Justice
we'll
for
watch the full
Drew.
thing. Go for it. Justice for Drew. The Billy Zane line was a killer. Here we go. You're watching the whole thing. Enjoy the winner of the Wheel of Time Song Parody Contest.
Ilyena, I love you. Sorry for the pain I caused that day. It's not that I wanted to, but shot and took my sanity away. Forgive me, I never meant to peel your fingers off, Ilyena. I'm sorry that I ripped our kids in two and killed your favorite servant, Drew. I beat him black and blue. I beat him with my shoe. What would you do if I fire blossom Drew? Most your feet with flame and air, pulled out every single hair. What would you say if I smashed your mother's face? Wasn't even in a rage. I just hated that fucking face. La-di-da-di-da-di-da, Ilyena. La-di-da-da-di-da. Now that Ishmael has cured me of my case of the big mad, I see
There it is. I love the laugh, the chuckle at the very end. Congratulations, everyone. That was fantastic. So yeah, love. Thank you so much for participating in this. As a reminder, for those that did win tonight, please go over on Discord. You can find the link in the description of this video. Come join the Discord and get a hold of us over there. For you, DJ, please, come contact us. We'll get your address and we'll make sure that those Juniper book covers for the Wheel of Time get sent to you.
Yep.
For our second place winner, it's a $100 gift certificate to Amazon. And our third place winner is going to get a $50 gift certificate and some swag. So this is hopefully you all enjoy those gifts. And Alyssa, like I said, Miss Sarah James, please, you know where to find us over on social media or on Discord. So thank you so much. Any final notes before we kind of end the show, showing our honorable mentions here? Any final notes from you, Maeve?
I'm blown away. I know that creating something like this is the scariest thing, and putting it out there in your own voice is so terrifying. And I am blown away. You guys are all amazing, and I'm impressed. And thank you guys, you three, for inviting me along on this. Absolutely. This has been an absolute flippin' hoot. Thank you.
It's a blast, right? Thank you so much. Again, just remind viewers what the name of the organization was, that they can go look up afterwards if they're interested in supporting the arts.
Please go to Be an Arts Hero and help us make sure we just get a little support from our representatives.
Fantastic. Okay. And then to you, gentlemen, Lauren first, any final thoughts and notes for the crowd before we jumped over to honorable mentions and end this evening?
Just thank you all so much. This was a huge labor of love. We put so much time into this. You all put so much time into this. What better way to end it than with like a 3-hour stream, basically. But seriously, so good. And yeah, anyone who at this point, if you want to make your videos public, you can. We will be posting like a playlist where people can watch all the submissions, but probably tomorrow because it's late and some of us are tired. Seriously, thank you guys so much. Just the best community in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, just a reminder, please do like this video and go follow these gentlemen. If you appreciate the work, or we appreciate what you saw tonight, go follow WoTUp and Unraveling the Pattern on YouTube right now. Open up a new window. Go there. Please do that. That's the little favor I want to ask of you if you've enjoyed this show here at the Dusty Wheel. They put a ton of work into this to make this happen both these nights. And as John stayed up well past his bedtime here. So John, any final notes from you?
I just want to thank the fandom. All the submissions were absolutely amazing. There was so much hard work put in by everybody, and everyone was so good about it too. Like everyone supported everyone else. They were like. The Wheel Time fandom, by and large, is probably one of the best fandoms I've ever been honored to be a part of my whole life. And this has been a complete and utter blast. So if you haven't already subbed to Matt at the Dusty Wheel, he hadn't mentioned himself yet. Sub to his channel. He does this a couple of times a week, live streams. He puts a lot of time and effort into all of this. Lauren's channel, his deep dives and his animations are just out of this world. Go check him out 100%. And I want to thank everyone that's done all this. And Maeve, thank you so much for agreeing to do this with us tonight. This was a blast. We're really glad to have you. And that it's just a whole lot of thanking is all I wanted to do.
Yeah. I appreciate that. And thank you for those sticking around. I think someone said we still have over 300 people here. Please do stick around for these honorable mentions. It's another 10 minutes, but you've been here for almost 3 hours. What's another 10 minutes? It is all of the ones we weren't able to show. We tried to show as much as possible. You're going to get 45 seconds to a minute of all the remaining ones that did not end up in either of the shows. And right at the very end of that, we'll tell you who our choices are for winners in that honorable mention category, and we'll say goodnight for the evening. Okay, I think that's it. Let's jump to our first. We've kind of pieced these together in 3 honorable mention videos. So we'll start with our first one here. Please enjoy.
This song is simply entitled The Dragon. You cannot kill the dragon. The dragon will live on. Dragonor tried to destroy the dragon, but he failed as he was burned to the ground. Ishmael tried to kill the dragon, but he failed as he was smite to the ground. Raven tried to kill the dragon, yet he failed as he was stricken down to the ground. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! The chosen can destroy the dragon. The dragon will win no matter who's the foe. We're the imprisoned foes of the dragon. Tried to win, but he dealt the final blow.
Andrew Berenson's Wheel of Time parody submission to the Dusty Wheels YouTube parody song competition. My parody will be done to the Muppet show, the original Muppet Show theme song, and this will be in contention for the worst submissions that you see. It's the Wheel of Time show. It's time to play Desmare. It's time to light the tobacco. It's time to meet your jihata in the aleways tonight. It's time to put on a water cloak. It's time to dress in silk. It's time to raise accepted to Asadai tonight. Why did Landfair drill the boar? Guess we'll never know. It's like a kind of torture to have to serve the shadow. But now let's get Amazon Plus. Why don't you get Amazon Plus? It's time to get Amazon Plus. On the most sensational, inspirational, celebrational, randlational, this is what we call the Wheel of Time show. It is time. Let Rafe make the TV show.
Is this the real world? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a wheel's web, no escape from my destiny. Enter the void, embrace the source and weave. Goodbye, sanity, see it go. Gotta let it go and finally face the truth. Ashes, blood and ashes, blood and ashes, let me go. Anyway, the wheel weaves.
That's our first one. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed those three. Here's three more. I think you'll like this one. I love the metal, Andrew, and that last one. Anyways, enjoy these next three.
The dragon calling for a fight, fighting for the light and water strike. All together we against the night. The Karakhan, odds against us, we will find a way to save the world. No time to delay, come on now, let me hear you say, hear the dragon call. Night is coming and we are falling, the overwhelming in numbers. But there's the horn of Balnir that's calling, a heroes come to our comfort. The whispers we are strong and the warmth of love for the darkness are over already. With the shining light, the shadows evil, but the dragon reborn.
Two rivers, lost but not lost, two rivers, not nothing long time on.
monotonous to back the light on a moonlight night. The old word of monotonous two rivers. Now monotonous looking for the blood of monotony. You'll find it in the two rivers. Even Korea was once a more red. Why the change, I can't say. Rulers must like it better that way. So take me back to monotony. Can't go back to monotony. Long time gone. Monotony, I'm meant to get the ends. That's only the business of the endurance. Two of us. Two of us.
Ooskay, I really did it this time. Broke Jay a toe for just a good time. When I got home, it was just past dawn. I didn't care that the rug was drawn. She was tripping on my honor. I think she finally saw I was a goner. She threw my spears out of the hold, said I was dog song and left me in the cold. And in my drunken stupor, I did what I should have never done. Now I'm sitting here talking to you, drunk and on the run. I'm sitting with a jug on the inside, waving red shields on the outside. She broke my heart in a shadow hole, so I jacked a fifth of her daddy's gold, threw it down a pit, and then stepped away. Do 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 do.
Hello, Dark One, not my friend. I've come to fight with you again, because the wheel keeps on turning, and you keep on returning, and you therein who was planted in my brain still remain after the taint of siding. In world of dreams I walked alone, a land all taken from the stone, fighting Moradin in Shire, wearing attire of two rivers wool. All since my side was stabbed by Ishi and Pad and Fate, so much pain, and then the cleansing of siding.
To seal the bore, and darkness seal our fate, condemned forevermore, subject to fear and hate. The time of madness will, the power from us drained, all doomed to die alone. a long way from our homes. We lost our minds, we never lost our souls. No peace awaits the men who broke the world.
Bella Horse. Bella Horse. Bella Horse. Bella Horse. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. Save Edwin. Save Edwin. Save Edwin. Save Edwin. Save the world. Save the world. Gotta save the world. Save the world. Bella!
I love that we end on the Bella. That is the best way to end this evening. Thank you for those that stuck around. I think we still kept most of the audience here. Thank you so much. Again, of those, you're kind of wondering who wins in those. We met before the show and we talked about this, and the two winners that we picked out of here that will get some swag from us is The Men Who Broke the World by Bob W. We agreed with many of you in chat. Loved that one. And we had to go with Two Rivers, Not Manetheren. Liz is freaking awesome. Like, it's so good. So congratulations to Liz and Bob W. Hopefully you're still here. If not, we'll try to remind people to make sure to contact you after this. So I guess we can tomorrow. We can send emails and let you know. And like I said, we'll get you some swag, a Dusty Wheel mug, if you will. And thank you all so much for participating in this first Wheel of Time song parody contest. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. And like I'm trying to remind you, we do an after show. I'm sure a lot of you have things to say. If you're still around, you can jump into Discord for those that are there, and we can chat for just a couple minutes. And I'm sure John needs to get to bed, and Maeve too. I know you guys are further closer to the East Coast so. One last nod, Maeve. Thank you so much. I love that you came in to this, like I said, as our impartial judge, and that you're a huge Wheel of Time fan. I love that you've loved this content, and we appreciated every moment that we had of yours tonight. So thank you very much for putting the time into this. And that's it. That's it, everyone. Thank you. It worked. YouTube tried to kill us, but it didn't work. We came back, and we got back in here, and we had an amazing show, and you all have been amazing. So like I said, that's it around here. Good night from the Dusty Wheel, and smash to black. Hey, welcome back to the Dusty Wheel. You went right to kill it. Look at you. You're all ready. You're just done. I mean, this is like this is really well.
And now I'm like, great, my turn.
And if you don't like that, and you want to say, well, Robert Jordan could have made the Two Rivers all white. He could have, but he didn't. So
Just complimented me on my dress, and as you can clearly see, I'm not wearing one.
I see Lukumi as something along the lines of a Shida Haran analog.
It does make sense why it outlasted the breaking.
Yeah.
See, this is why I have Therese in the show, because she's going to correct everything that.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Dusty Wheel Show. What? Meme Off Challenge. Yay!
Like baby face mounted on like a huge body. So like all of a sudden,
this is not just a traditional fantasy, right? There are sci-fi elements. And just a moment ago, Rafe tweeted something. So let me get my guest in here with me, and probably I would say put in 70-80% of the work. I got to be over the shoulder and be like, no,